In the shadows of Elm, he waits to strike. Claws like razors, slicing through the night. Camp Crystal screams with blood-red skies. Jason's silent rage, no need for cries. Two legends clash, it's a horror ballet. One haunts your dreams, one slays all day. Freddy versus Jason, let the blood rain fly. Carnage in the moonlight, bodies pile high. Stakes all screaming, this is peak slasher art. Chainsaws in his eyes and gore in his heart. Boiler rooms burn, the machete swings. This ain't no sequel, it's the real king thing. One cracks jokes, the other just kills. Together, pure chaos, pure horror thrills. Fanboys cry, but Stay Sauce knows this nightmare fight steals all the shows. Freddy versus Jason, let the blood rain fly. Carnage in the moonlight, bodies pile high. Stakes all screaming, this is peak slasher art. Chainsaws in his eyes and gore in his heart. Elm Street dreams, Crystal Lake screams. A showdown brewed in our twisted teen dreams. Slashers collide and the fans go insane. Steak Sauce rewinds it again and again. Freddy versus Jason, bloodstained and loud. Two titans of terror making killers proud. Steak Sauce yelling from the video eye. This is horror gold, now die with a smile. Boiler rooms burn, the machete swings. This ain't no sequel, it's the real king thing. One cracks jokes, the other just kills. Together, pure chaos, pure horror thrill. Fanboys cry, but Steak Sauce knows this nightmare fight steals all the shows. But Elm Street dreams, Crystal Lake screams. I'm showdown brewed in our twisty tools, so late dreams. Slashers collide and the fans go insane. Steak Sauce rewinds it again and again. Freddy versus Jason, bloodstained and loud. Two titans of terror making killers proud. Steak Sauce yelling from the video aisle. This is horror gold, now die with a smile.
Slaughterport, yeah, that old dump had a good run. But it's time to dust off the cobwebs and crank the rewind. Welcome to Rewind or Die. New name, same creepy clerk. So hit that subscribe button, know what I mean?
Oops, I didn't do that fast enough. What's up, fellas?
Well, goddamn. What's up, Jake?
How are y'all doing?
Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. How about y'all?
Oh,
Jess, we
Jess is
can't hear you.
muted.
I'm still laughing at the opening song.
I don't
Thanks, Bob.
appreciate that very much.
I did. Because I know what's coming.
I know it's your favorite movie, so.
It is not.
I had AI cook up something for you.
That's terrible.
It's wonderful.
I'm offended,
Ah,
and I'd like my money back.
What money?
Fair point.
Don't worry, Jess. You'll get a special one too when we do
Oh.
the remake.
oh God.
Aww.
I'm good. I was enjoying steak sauce.
Get the fuck off.
What are we
Go,
doing?
kitty.
What are we doing here? Watching a great film.
Yeah.
No, we are not.
Well,
We are watching an abomination, an affront to Christ.
I don't think so. Like I said, I think Jess is getting his lemonade, but
Yeah.
this was the first for either franchise I got to see in the theater, so it holds a special place in my heart for that reason.
I get that. It was not my first, but I saw it twice in the theater, which is kind of rare for me. So
Fancy. Back when you could afford to do that with a regular price ticket.
yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
I had just moved to LA,
Well,
so I saw it at the
people-
Burbank AMC. But yes.
Ooh, Burbank.
Oh, yes.
They didn't have a MacGuffins yet, did they?
I'm not sure about the MacGuffins now.
That's just the wackiest thing to me. Just let's go get hammered and watch a movie.
Yeah,
It's not even like bring a beer to your seat, maybe two. It's here. It's a full bar. Let's have shots.
I don't think I could do that and concentrate on a movie.
Oh, that's in
My
Glendale at the
legs.
Americana.
Ooh.
I've been there many
That's the
times.
bad one. So I don't think though. Well, I know for a fact that I've never seen any of either of these two franchises in theater in a first run.
Well, weren't you a
Did-
fetus?
I was born in '92, so the whole Nightmare on Elm Street series, save for New Nightmare, was, off the table. And
You didn't see the
I would've been-
remakes in theater?
No, because I was very poor and we didn't have a theater close, except for one that wouldn't play anything above a PG-13.
Ah.
Oh, that's weird.
So
And by then, yes, tickets could be expensive depending on where you're going.
yeah. But this wasn't even that they were terribly expensive. I was just so fucking broke that, yeah, too bad. That's not happening. And I didn't have a car, so I would have had to have been driven by at that time. I think at least when Friday the 13th came out, it would have been my grandmother, and I was not interested.
You were honestly saved by poverty then.
Yeah. At least for the
For what? For the Elm Street remake,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
not for the Friday remake.
Yeah, that
I
too,
didn't-
really. I mean, it's forgettable.
I don't think it's forgettable. I think that opening scene,
the
opening
last
sequence alone
the
is
last
enough to
the
remember.
last 30 minutes is mostly forgettable. Well, hold on. Post stupendous scene, it's forgettable. Once that scene is over, you could shut the movie off because the ending really doesn't land.
Yeah.
I don't mind the ending that much, but
I mean, I
mean-
will give it was better than the Nightmare remake.
Yeah, by
Yeah.
leaps and bounds.
well, when we get to that commentary, that movie could have been good if they just changed two or
Yeah.
three things.
The whole movie.
No, not even the whole movie. They just needed to change like two or three things, and it'd been decent.
Even more so than the Friday. The Friday remake was unnecessary, and the Elm Street remake was unnecessary and a piece of crap.
So
mean,
the only thing that I'll say is that at least the Friday the 13th remake does play as basically just another sequel.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot of work you have to do with your brain to just go, oh, this is just a new one. It's
Yeah.
part 9 or 10. you know. But
10.
the Elm Street remake,
No,
yeah.
it'd be part 11
12. It would be part 12.
if you count
Oh, I
Freddy
forgot.
versus Jason, right?
Well, so those don't count. That is a standalone movie that should not count for either main.
No, it's Friday the
franchise.
13th, 11, and Nightmare on Elm Street 8.
No, that's bad. Cut it out. It's
It
a
is.
standalone,
It fits
but
in both timelines just fine, and
Yeah.
that is one of the reasons why I do love it. But we'll get to
I
that.
did actually forget about Jason X. So fair enough. It wouldn't be 10. It would be 11, but it would not be 12.
I don't
Kiss
really.
my
It's a weird one.
grits.
I count it, but I don't count it. If that makes any sense. But like,
Because
when
I
I
really
do,
don't feel like
Thank you,
it
Jay.
fits either fucking timeline.
Oh, it totally does. I mean, that was one of the key things. They did not really break the lore of either movies, which we should get into, but
Yeah, they
What's
didn't
the-
use any of them. They just went to he's dreams. He's like a.
I'm
just
not saying
pine
those little
trees and
things
stuff.
weren't.
And
Yeah,
then it did.
but-
Oh, hey, you know how Jason used to like just walk into water like it's nothing? He's actually terrified of it. Totally freaked out. He will stop in his tracks.
which
Hey, you know how like
When we get
Freddy's
to it.
whole thing is like having like this whole world where everything is on fire and kind of steaming, smoking, or burning? No, he's fucking up. Terrified of fire.
fire,
You know, the dream demon.
dude, I don't know. There's some parts in this that are awesome. Jay, you're more than welcome if you want to hop on here. Just let me know. I'll send you the link.
Fuck you, Jay.
Oh,
Since,
Go
was
home.
good.
I would love to have you,
I'll give him.
but
a
they
minute
didn't
to see what he
break.
says.
Listen, out of what a lot of movies, especially these days when they're rebooting, remaking, they want you to forget everything that came before it.
So I can.
This did
I'll
not.
meet you like a quarter of the way and say that they could have done a lot more damage with the legacy. They could have done a lot more changing of things. It's not so much that they changed things. Like that's like the one big issue I have is this shit that I just brought up. But like, you didn't use much of it either, and you did kind of like try to fucking Elmer's glue it together towards the end. Freddy was at Jason's camp.
No, I think that
Ye-
was just
yep.
like a
That's
nightmare.
kind of a nightmare.
That
Yeah,
was a dream
I've come to.
sequence.
Was
'Cause
it
he-
just a nightmare?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he doesn't
Was
he
it,
have
or are
that?
you giving them too much credit?
No, because he was they had fucking tranked him, I think, when he's in the van when that happens.
Well, maybe he's just having fuck memories.
Because it's Freddy's like
You're pulling
fucking
in one of the dozens of scripts between like 1987 and 2003 that Freddy versus Jason had, which we could have gotten. They were all awful.
Yeah,
It
every
was-
single Freddy versus Jason script is awful.
well,
Except this one.
No,
there's a book.
including this one.
I think it's called like Slasher Titans, but it's pretty much I don't know if you've seen the Halloween books they have. That's about like they've
Taking
lost
Shape?
sequels. Yeah.
Oh no, is it
Um
Taking Shape ones?
yeah, the one's
Okay.
about all the movies, and then two, I think the second book is about the unmade sequels. But they got a one for Freddy versus Jason where it's like all the unmade Freddy versus. I haven't read it yet. I want to get it though.
Yeah, yeah. Like a lot of the stuff that they, you know, I don't know. Unfortunately, it's a lot of writers bragging about their awful fucking ideas and never sleep again. But
I need
Like-
to watch that again too.
I watch that fucking thing so much.
It goes so fast though for 4 hours.
It does.
I truly like, and even the, I mean, 7 hours is a lot, but even the Crystal Lake Memories one is pretty smooth.
Yes, I
Yeah, that one's
enjoyed
like
that
8.
one very much too.
Yeah,
But I like that one too.
They flow very nicely.
mostly I'm just pissed off that it's 2 discs.
There's that, and I'm
Split it
pissed off
halfway
that
through.
Yeah.
they didn't include Crystal Lake Memories on the Scream Factory box set, and they're not going to include Never
That
Sleep
is kind
Again.
of stupid.
Never Sleep Again on the Nightmare box set because you don't need any special features. Just throw that fucking thing on there because you're not gonna know, you're not gonna learn anything else about either one
Honestly,
of
yeah.
these movies.
There's like vague auxiliary kind of shit that was in like, which they could absolutely just knock on New Line's door and go, hey, can we use this shit too? Hey Zaslav, what the fuck are you doing? Get your finger out of your nose. Like, and just
Yeah.
because all the stuff like the Nightmare Encyclopedia off that first box set was incredible, fucking
Yeah.
endlessly insightful, and like you get a lot of Robert Englund, you get like Kevin Yeager a little bit in there. The cat that wrote Wes Craven's version of Dream Warriors with him, I can't remember his name. It's Bruce Wagner, I think.
Yeah.
That feels like someone that's in Doc.
Bruce Wagner. I don't know.
So
I don't
the
know.
dude with the
Whoever
hair
it is.
out of his ears.
Yes, that's the guy.
That's.
I was just gonna say. That's how I was gonna describe him.
I almost held back, but I was like, nah.
Well, he has to know.
Yeah.
Nobody's told him. Bruce, you got a little
A lot.
being kind.
But he was interesting to listen to. And that, like you said, all those interviews that compiled, they went through every movie.
My
The
only
first one in
my only
Nightmare.
ask is that maybe you tighten that up and don't make me click on every 3-minute video.
That what I was gonna say. If they didn't piece it
1999.
together into a full documentary, which would have been easy to do.
1999 DVD technology didn't really allow for play all, I guess, because we have to watch the movie in 3-minute increments too. Oh wait, no, you don't.
Is that you talking about the disc that came with the original DVD box set?
Yes, the
Yeah,
encyclopedia.
I found just that disc. I don't have that box set, but I found just that disc at a Second Charles.
Nice.
So I bought it. I still haven't watched it yet. But
Oh,
I
it's worth
still
it.
have just that disc in its case.
yeah,
I stupidly gave the rest of the box set to my mom and sisters, and partially because they are terrible with things, but also partially because I think not having all of the cases in the box lead to shit falling out, disappearing, getting scratched to fuck. But I still have the encyclopedia, so
That's a good
there's
one.
ain't too much.
a Friday 13th box set from Crystal Lake to Manhattan. I don't know if you guys remember that one,
Yeah, I had that one.
but it had some cool special features on it. But
Mhm.
I let somebody I used to work with when I was at like my first job borrow it, and he got fired, and I never seen it.
Yeah,
back.
fired for heroin the next day.
The
And
cool part about that
probably-
one, it had commentaries for part 3, and then the
Mhm.
next box set, the deluxe edition, which had the 3D for part 3, did not have
Did not.
special features.
Yep.
And that's
Because I had the deluxe editions for
That's what-
most of
yeah.
them before I got the box set. As a day that was like the biggest fucking oh, but and like on the flip side, the deluxe edition has commentaries for part 5 where that box set does not.
it didn't. Oh,
Nope.
It didn't.
No.
Okay.
Part 5 didn't. No, but like 6 had Tom McLaughlin.
Yeah.
2 didn't have anyone. I don't think. Well, I think on the box set now it does. The new one, the Scream Factory one. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't let anybody borrow my shit anymore.
The Scarecrow Boys are fucking the beginning and the end of my list of borrowers.
And I don't know if you's here, but Jay, I said if you want to hop on, let me know. I'll send you the link because we're gonna get started here shortly. But I'll give you a couple of minutes to reply, yay or nay.
Yes or no?
Because this is what is this, about an hour and a half?
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe a
hour,
little longer.
37. Hour 37.
That's not bad. Well, I hated this. I like this cover. I don't know how you can see it.
Yeah,
but I hated that.
that was the main poster, wasn't it?
Yeah, I
I
think
don't
so.
like that.
I don't like this one.
I
The
mean,
one you just
truly, I
showed was
don't
the
like
one I remember, honestly, at Burbank. I don't remember.
This is
Yeah,
the one I remember. It's like the DVD cover too.
yeah.
yeah.
So I think that's the theatrical cover. But yeah, this sucks.
I got it. The DVD.
Yeah, that's the one I mean.
I got the
Oh, okay.
television. It's on the Fandango box.
Nice.
So, Jonathan.
Jonathan Bombastic, you son of a gun.
You old so and so.
All right. Jay said he's still driving, so I'm
Jay's
ready.
farting out his ass.
Probably. I'm ready whenever you boys are.
Yeah.
Just let me
Okay,
know. I'll
go.
count down. We'll go on 1. Y'all ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Everybody, if everybody in chat's ready, I hope you got it ready. We've been talking for like 30 minutes, so you should have. 3, 2, 1. There we go.
This is wild to me.
And that
I'm using the Roku app.
when the
Oh,
New
good.
Line logo comes up with both the Friday theme and the Nightmare mixed. Oh,
Good stuff.
and this monologue is all I needed to be able to sit back and relax and enjoy this movie. Because to me, it was like they're both in hell. What are you going to do from here? If they just came up with some other bullshit, that would have ticked me off.
I'm glad they at least. I'm still pissed they didn't. I'm a little pissed that Kane Hodder was Jason in this.
Yeah, that is definitely a big fucking gripe of mine. Like, not even like, it's not even so much that it isn't Kane Hodder. It's that Ken Kersinger is the worst Jason.
I don't
Like,
think it's.
I wouldn't
his
go that
fault.
far, but Kane should have been Jason
Who
in
is
this.
worse?
That he's right. I think
Who is worse? No one's
Warrington
close.
Gillette, maybe.
He did his one thing very nicely.
That's true. But I don't think it's his fault because I think that Ronnie Yu, I didn't like.
Yeah,
He wanted
Ronnie
a
Yu's a fucking
Frankenstein
piece of shit.
Jason.
If I ever see Ronnie Yu, I'm fucking breaking his jaw.
Blame Katz. Was it
I'll
Jeff
break
Katz?
a jaw. He fucking sucks too. Fuck him. And his faggot
No.
fuck.
His
Wrestling
shit is the reason.
organization, too.
Steak Sauce hates this.
I can't stand this stupid fucking movie, Jay. I hate his fucking stupid eyes here. The bloodshot eyes, his fucking retarded demon teeth.
I mean,
This
after
is-
the
I love
makeup
it.
we were getting in the previous 2 or 3
It's okay.
movies, I thought it was a
But
respectable enough
no,
comeback.
it's the other way. It's corny and polished and fake. It's like, dude, honestly, it's as odd as it sounds. They ruined the Power Rangers by making their costumes too fancy in the 95 movie. And this is kind of what they did here. It's like too fucking fancy of latex. I don't know. It does
I would have
not
liked
work
to
for me.
seen it go
looks like
back to
shit.
the part 2, yes.
Yeah,
I like
2,
it.
3, 4, like 5 is bad, 6 is atrocious.
4 is still
Whoa.
New
okay,
Nightmare
but it's at
doesn't
the same time
fit
it
for
starts
this.
getting the mask look, the tight, dry.
Maybe.
I don't know. I like
Freddy's
the look.
dead. Freddy's
I
dead.
like the look fine. Both of the looks they're standard. They're
I
fine,
hate
they're
the
good.
Jason look, but I like Freddy's, especially the Demon Freddy.
And this is also the worst looking Jason.
Yes. I hate
Yeah.
that dude. So I mean,
Jason
at least it's got that.
universe notwithstand. What a terrible pair of fake tits as well.
Oh my God! You're gonna complain about everything about this movie, ain't
Really?
you?
No, this broad, I would not kick her out of
I mean,
bed.
come on.
It's not a great job, but it was 2003, so that's I think par for the course.
Well,
then.
and listen, for me, I had actually been waiting for this movie since, if not 1993 with Jason Goes to Hell, but even more so, I remember seeing a clip in like the late 80s of them talking about Freddy versus Jason, or Jason versus Freddy at the time, being in the works.
I just found a new kink. naked women doggy paddling in the water.
There you go. See, this movie does something for you.
Yeah. There's like a weird something.
If mine's too loud, let me know.
Who's got that up so loud? We're gonna get ripped off here
Mine's not. I guess I gotta put it on
from
zero.
rape.
Jonathan. So when he was 13, his mom bought him tickets for the first showing in town like a week early. Hands down, best theater experience I've ever had. People were yelling, arguing, cheering. It was an experience. We probably seen it in the exact same theater.
That's right for you guys. I mean, yeah, the experience was great. It was a full theater in Burbank. The audience was into it. It helps. And like I said, I went back.
Jonathan is right. She probably is somebody's meme now.
Yeah, no shit.
Well,
I hate
over.
the lighting of this movie. I hate all the fucking blue. It's stupid.
I like it.
Everywhere. Like if
I
you
hate-
did it, like if the dreams were blue, like you just like kind of a nice way of I lost my train of like differentiating between real and dream. Sure, maybe. Or if you wanted to keep playing with that stupid fucking the fire and water. Some like Crystal Lake shit's blue, Elm Street shit's maybe a little redder. Something.
Yeah.
Every single fucking thing just being blued out is lame. It looks like shit.
Oh, yeah, Jay.
It's not bad.
I don't think they did nearly enough casting calls for Mrs. Voorhees.
They should
Probably
have.
not.
They just
They
went,
could've brought
"Hey, you're
her
old."
back.
They should have convinced Betsy to come back.
I mean, they could have, but would she have looked good enough to pull it off?
I mean,
She wouldn't have looked
at
worse
that
than- she
time,
would've looked
she
like
wouldn't have looked
this.
worse. Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah,
I seen
and
her
that's-
in 2009,
'cause, like,
2008.
I mean, like, not for nothing. Why would Jason be dreaming about an elderly mommy?
That's
He
true.
died as a child, which was, so she saw, and we saw her die as a middle-aged broad,
Mhm.
a spinster. So let's take all this. Hey, they were respectful to the lore, and they just went.
I think they were trying to convince us that was Betsy Palmer. Because
Yeah, and that's pretty sad.
I hate this opening though. The whole
Oh yeah, the slices,
the slicing, it's all CGI.
yeah, I don't
Just
like the credits.
and then whatever fucking El Nino.
Don't get me steak. Yeah, as years have gone on, it's lessened. My love for this a little bit. Like it's gotten lower in the rank, but it's still a fun fucking movie. You're right.
It's fun.
Chris.
I do. I
It
love
looks
it, yeah.
like
This
any
movie rules.
fucking generic mid 2000s slasher movie. It is so overly polished. What's up,
it
Jamie?
does not. Hello,
Overly
Jamie.
fucking
Jamie.
polished.
See ya.
All this stupid fucking fake rain. This shitty not Elm Street house.
That pisses me off the most. One of the most.
There
That
you
is
go.
on the top of the list there, and it's bothered me since. They couldn't have found or built a facade.
Jonathan,
Canada,
I
or
am
just
far
used.
from being a bitch. I have not brought up a single thing that is not rooted in reality. I'm sorry that you saw it at 13 and you came a little bit because Catherine Isabel is very attractive and Monica Keena has the fucking most rockin' jugs in all of 2003.
Very much,
But that does not make a good movie. It
I
doesn't.
hate
Fuck Ronnie
Kelly
Yu.
Rowland. in
Kelly
this.
Rowland sucks a dick. She's the worst
Yeah, she
member of
does.
Destiny's Child. She was a hand job on. Yes, I remember. That's why that is the band that I remember.
Oh, no.
Fucking corny. But like this movie, I only ever watched this movie if I didn't have anything else available. Oh, honey, I am not wrong either. It is okay to be
Yes.
wrong. And I do
You are
love
wrong.
you as well.
You are.
And
No,
Jamie
I'm not allowed to be
agrees.
wrong. See, Jamie? All this shitty fucking wannabe acting, like it's just so it's over the top for a fucking 80s slasher, which is, saying quite a lot. You know, those are certainly not fucking like called back upon as like the apex of acting. But
And yeah, and I'm not saying it didn't have the
these
wrong
these
director.
dudes are terrible. The director's terrible. Fucking yeah, the acting is awful. The casting's shitty for the most part. Like Ritter's fine, I guess, like because he was a replacement anyway. They did what they could on that. Monica Keena's not a great actor, but she's hot. Roland sucks. Catherine Isabel's great.
Yeah.
That fucking the nerd kid is okay. The character's dumb. I don't get it. Why he's really no, I guess I do. That's fine. That one's fine. He's fine. Lachlan Monroe is the most worthless piece of shit in Hollywood, though. In Toronto, sorry, he's Canadian. The young cop. What's going on around here?
You
I
know,
like him.
everybody
His tiny
cheered
fucking
when
teeth.
he
I
popped up
hate
in the
that
theater.
cocksucker. That's why?
You kids need some assistance.
Because he had a little dick and scary movie.
That's weird. He don't do conventions that much, which is weird because I think he's doing like Hallmark movies now.
Yeah, that tracks. That fucking most of those movies are made in Canada. Like my grandmother would watch that shit constantly, and you'd always see someone from Letterkenny pop up on it.
I need to make a Hallmark.
I love Letterkenny.
Me too. I think we should get some funds together and make a Hallmark movie, Jess.
It probably wouldn't take much.
Do it.
They made one close to where Jonathan lives, I think.
Really?
Yeah. There you go. Jonathan sums it up.
No, I think I was just gonna ask you this, Steak. Is it because you don't want Freddy versus Jason at all, do you?
I don't, and I never wanted it as a kid. Like I can appreciate that, like, you know, the people that are like my mom's age, and you know, and like Jess, come on, Corey.
I've been trying to get him to write a Hallmark movie, a winter
You ought
Christmas
to.
for several years now.
What's up, Ben? Good to see you, buddy.
Oh, what's up, Ben?
Sorry
Rank the
your
chugs.
sorry your Thunder took a L tonight. Actually, I'm not. Fuck the Thunder.
Are they done? Did they lose?
No,
How many is that?
It's 2-1.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm only vaguely keeping up. I was
guess go
excited
Pacers.
I was excited for my buddy Nick because he's a big Knicks fan. But thank you, Ben. Fucking thank you. Tell me I'm fucking wrong. Suck
You
my
are.
dick. I'll
No, I
murder
didn't.
your family.
I don't think
You
we
and Ben
told
are
you were
both
wrong
wrong.
about the blue tint being of this time.
No, Jake told me I was wrong. It looks exactly like fucking like a I Know What You Did Last Summer sequel.
Which is fine. I prefer that over the fucking.
With more expensive cameras. I'll
No,
grant
I
you that.
prefer that over the Saw shit. The Saw look everything took after that came out.
That gritty, like
The
fucking
gritty,
blown
fucking
out.
gritty, yeah.
dark.
That sucks too. That is worse. I'll give you that. But neither is good. The 2000s fucking slim pickings for me, horror wise. For me, I'm not saying there's not like good shit, but
I was
for
gonna say
me, it
there's
is not.
moments, but I don't get. Yeah,
Halloween, the entirety of Halloween is not blue. There are blue moments. The beginning is blue. The entirety of daytime is not. Like, I swear to God, the fucking high school scenes in this movie are blue.
We'll see. I don't remember that.
school
we get
colors.
ripped off. We get
Yeah.
ripped off here too with the body double.
Uh-huh. It's fine though. I'm
No, it's
I-
not because I was deceived for a few years.
I'm gonna say it's fine for me in that I can make it work because I am of the time just like the worst Britney Spears fake nudes. You know, like it's her pasted on like a black lady's body.
I like this.
All right,
kill a lot,
and
too.
this kill is fucking cool. It is. I've said it. Right. It's the only cool kill of the movie.
No, it's not.
It's not,
What
but
else?
it does
what
lack a few. Like Freddy
What else is there?
should have had more kills.
I like it's. I guess you wouldn't count it as. I don't know if you count it as kill, but the whole scene where he's in the fucking field on fire just slicing through the crowd.
Those are
I
kills,
mean,
yeah.
it's I wouldn't. The cool thing is him on fire walking through the field, and that's not a kill. Nice visual. I'll give it to you. But kill wise, this is the only good kill. Everything else is fucking slashings or boring ass stabbings. And then like fucking
I like
look, we're in the real world now, but Jason is gonna fucking send Kelly Rowland flying like we're in fucking Super Smash Brothers. Huh? Like just like pick a style of fucking movie though, man.
Well, they got 2 movies.
But again, if you're going to different dream world, real world, and let him do that in the dream, like make it fucking clear, or make it clear that you don't want it to be clear, and don't do stupid shit like that. God, she's gorgeous. Fuck Edward Furlong, piece of shit.
Don't talk
He
about him like that.
he ruined beauty, pure beauty.
Bro,
He did, but he's sorry.
she
Is
should
he?
have just said no.
I don't
Has
know.
he apologized?
No.
Edward Furlong, if you're watching, you are invited to come onto the Off the Grill podcast and apologize.
It's a good opportunity, Eddie.
Old Frosted Tips himself. I hope he gets shot.
For the kids. It's for the kids.
Yeah, that's
No,
true.
this definitely has its flaws. Like I said, it's gone down in my
Yeah.
rankings over the years. But
Part 8's a piece of shit too.
I
John,
Oh
you
don't.
my
can't
God.
use the shitty sequels as
Oh my
fucking
God.
like to make it better.
Part 8
Listen, Jake, you got to calm down. That movie sucks dick. Is it
No,
fun to
it
watch?
doesn't.
Yes.
Sort of. It is pretty fun to watch. It ain't a good movie. I don't think fucking the director would tell you it's a good movie.
Well, a majority of the types of movies we love, you can't say they're like
Ah,
a good
that's not
movie as
true,
far
man.
as being cinematic masterpieces in a
No,
way,
but
dramatic
I-
masterpieces.
I think I'm pretty good at weighting things appropriately. Like if you look at my fucking letterbox, there is quite a few 4 and 5 star movies that shouldn't be if I had my nose all the way up my ass. You know, it might have the tip up there still, but
See,
like because I think I gave Video Dead something far better than I think most other people did. You know, rating wise.
I'm different. I don't know, like how you said, I'm different. If it's a movie I like and I'll go back and watch it over and over, it's getting 5 stars. I don't care if it's a piece of shit. But if it entertains me, it's a 5-star movie. What the fuck?
Oh, she's gonna get thrown off that porch.
That was awesome. I was kind of creeped out. It's like something coming out of his head. I turned around.
Jesus Christ.
That was great.
I thought that's what it was, but then I'm like, I don't know, it's late.
Yes, it was kind of
It's-
creepy.
Summer down there for you guys now, right? School wise?
Yeah,
Yeah, you guys get out in May, don't you?
yeah. My kid was done like middle of May.
Damn, they still got another couple weeks up here.
We start later. We start
Yeah.
earlier though. We start in August.
Yeah, that's their the problem when we send him down to Kentucky in August, and that's because they're I guess it's his step cousin, sort of. But we'll just run with that. Has to start school back up in August, and then he's just running around till 2 a.m. because they don't watch him.
When they start up there,
Whatever.
like September.
Yeah, like usually like the Tuesday after Labor Day.
What's up, Swaggy? Good to
Swaggy
see you.
Swaggy G.
And I don't care if it was cheesy or not. The kid with no eyes, and then the kid's eye, or the head's moving in the
I'll have to go
jail.
back and watch that.
On
Oh,
one-
the kid with no eyes.
Yeah, and then the missing kid signs moving.
Yeah.
I thought
The
that was-
missing
part's
kid
creepy.
sign looks like
Dude.
shit, but like it looks like shit. That
the effect
thing
is shit,
stupid.
but
The effect is
Yeah.
shit because like they do that in the Harry Potter movies and it looks fucking stupid too.
Stupid. Well,
So
that-
I'm not gonna shit on the movie about that dumb thing that doesn't work.
but the
I'm gonna
idea
try
is
it.
fucking creepy and fantastic. I
yeah.
think.
My biggest problem with this movie is the compute.
I
the
forgot Alex
CGI.
fucking Jones was in this.
What? That's not Alex Jones. You're lying.
Son, they're turning the frogs gay, son. We gotta get out of Springwood. They're trying to shut us down.
Yeah, they could have fucking CGI'd the old house, the real house.
Yeah,
They
I don't know
could've-
why.
maybe. It didn't look. So it looks better as like the dilapidated version than it
Smooches.
does.
It does, but it still looks wrong.
Yeah, no, definitely. But it, I'm trying to be. All the young men in the chat are not happy with the way I'm speaking, so I'm trying to find little nice things to say.
Well, you can explain it, and I don't like this excuse, but it's very possible
Well,
the house could
we're-
be updated by this year.
I guess, but I don't like that.
See,
I
I
don't
think
either.
that's a cool use of the CGI.
The shadow,
Yeah,
I
the
just-
shadow.
yeah.
yeah, that's the best, I think.
But the CGI when he cuts off Kelly Rowland's nose,
Got your
it's
nose.
the blood. It's the worst
Yeah,
CGI. It looks
it's
so
not
bad.
good. The caterpillar. I mean, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Caterpillar, while kind of funny, horrible CGI.
Like,
Awful.
Horrible.
I like. Oh, I already said that. I like the Jason Mewes ripoff.
I don't.
It's around that time, man.
The funniest thing about that is when Jason Mewes starts to do an interview on Never Sleep Again. I wasn't in this fucking movie.
Oh, this guy, he was. I forget what his name is, but he was in a Goosebumps episode back in the
The
day. The friend of
the blonde kid.
Oh,
the
what's
one's
his
going,
name?
the one that goes
I
crazy
can't
and like
think.
shows his ass.
Yeah.
Brandon, is it Brandon? Is that it? Brandon something maybe?
Brendan.
Yeah. Oh, maybe Brendan Fletcher.
Yes.
Weeby Kananga.
Does that sound
Yes.
right?
Weeby.
Yes.
Oh, well, I'll wait till we get there. I guess. I do have another nice thing, but I'll wait. We got to spread them out. I'm not going to find too many.
Yeah, you are. I think you're gonna come away loving this.
Jonathan says something about the nose gag was done partially practical and it still sucks. Well, that's
Well, it
another
doesn't
problem
look
I
like
have
it.
with this movie. It layers shit too much. Like it overdoes it with the not just CGI, but even the color correction or the overtone. And there's a scene when Freddy comes out of the water later, and the original teaser trailer showed that clip, and it was a more natural film look, like night look, and they changed it to like this red overtone when
Yep. I fucking hate
made it
all of
worse.
that shit.
It
I
made it
still
worse.
like
It was
all
a
of it.
beautiful shot without all that added.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
could, like the behind the scenes footage of them doing the stunt looks fucking
Yeah,
cool.
looks better. I mean, the less crap added over it would have been the better because it was a beautiful shot of him coming out of that water and the water coming up.
Yeah.
It was. They made it too
Yes.
fake looking, and it was done
He
real.
was in the Rampage movies.
Is that the Rock's Rampage movie?
No,
Or
that's
is it
the
a different
Yui
one?
Bowl, I think. He's like
Oh,
a mass shooter.
Ooh, fun.
But there's like three of them movies. The first one's not bad. It's like he pretty much goes through his town and shoots everybody in the town. This thing
It looks like Ahmed Johnson's midget cousin.
could be.
And I love that they brought back Weston Hills, and even though they say it wrong, Hypnosil.
I like Hypnosil. That's a fun little callback. I'll give him that.
And I didn't mention it in the beginning, but one thing that bothered me is they go back and they show you all the flashbacks from the Nightmare movies, but they don't show you anything from the Friday the 13th movies.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Well,
That's
'cause
why I
they
always feel
couldn't.
like this is more of a
Oh yeah, you
Freddy movie
didn't even
than.
fucking think about that.
Oh, they couldn't they? Because there's new line.
Well, I
They
guess
could have done.
they could have go back to Jason Goes to
Jason
Hell.
Goes to Hell.
But I mean, yeah, they could have done something.
They
But
could have
see,
used
they-
the clip
they
of
did-
him in Jason Goes to Hell getting shot to shit and say, "Hey, that's how he dies, and this is how. That's why he's getting resurrected."
That works well enough because you cannot use Jason X in any fashion. So you
No.
really only have
No.
Because it
Goes
happens
to
later.
Hell. Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
they
okay.
didn't, which they honored in a way too, without, for the
By
ending.
not
Completely like
Oh,
put him
yeah,
back
yeah,
in
yeah.
hell or
yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
again, they didn't go your other movies didn't exist, and that
Yeah.
was the first thing to me that was going to be after waiting 10 years is like don't fuck this up, don't start modernizing this shit and making your own story or rebooting it for that matter just to put
It's
these
just
two.
Freddy versus Jason, but it's just he was a
Yeah.
really piece of shit
Yeah.
camp counselor, and he just killed a slow kid.
Well, that was that was kind of an idea, wasn't it, in an old script that he
I'm
was
not
a
sure.
janitor at Crystal Lake, Freddy, when he was alive.
Yeah, but I was just making like he's just a kid. He's an older kid, and one of his little, like in Freddy's Dead, they show him killing a hamster with a hammer.
Yeah.
I killed
yeah.
I killed an R. I killed one of God's sweetest children because I'm wacky.
But it
Ooh.
wouldn't work because
No.
Jason, he started killing because he seen his mother get her head chopped off. That's
Well,
his
she
beef,
started
man.
killing because he died. So
Yeah.
he kills him, throws him in the lake. Oh God, he drowned. Good golly, Mrs.
No.
Voorhees.
Jake's
You got
right.
any other delicious children?
Columbine.
Columbine.
Yep. She does some kind of Columbine thing.
Oh yeah. I don't listen when those kind of people are talking.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. I have to go. Women. I meant women.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Oh boy, that's good too.
Well, hey, she says the F word. I should be able to
Oh, she does, doesn't she?
say the other one.
I forgot about
Her
that.
word.
There's fake Jason Mewes.
This is like Horatio Sands' young white brother. And I don't like him either.
He seems out of place. I mean, just as a high school kid.
Yeah. I am 43. I am from Estonia. I am high school student.
Though I played a student well into my 20s.
Did you?
A bit thing, yeah. I was on Phil of the Future. I was like almost
Okay.
25.
Walking around.
There's
in
middle
the
school
background of
kids.
shots.
Yeah, I'm like the tallest.
Hi,
Hey guys.
I'm Ronnie.
You kids want to buy some drugs? That's what
Yeah,
character I
Pixie
came up in my
Stitch.
head. That I was this middle school drug dealer.
Jesus Christ, Jess.
No, I was very appropriate on set.
No, I think it's funny to me to get like a character actor, like a legit, just like someone like a Hoffman, and just have him do like a guest spot on like a Disney Channel show. and just he's got to get in this whole fucking mindset. It's just, you know,
What is motivating me now with this? You're
13-year-old pussy because he's the shop teacher.
Jesus.
Dude, shop teachers are all fucking disgusting perverts.
We're in a car back then, brother.
Catch one that's walking behind like a fucking like a 10th or 11th grade girl. They are staring straight down. They will easily just run into some shit.
Well,
Just fucking slam into a wall of lockers.
the brother in Hannah Montana, he was like 23, 24, and he was supposed to be
It was
high school.
Duke, Montana. He did have some kind of dumb. It's like Duke Cyrus.
Duke Cyrus.
Bo Cyrus. Let me ask you a question.
There's some more boobs.
Yeah, they're not great.
Oh, here comes a shitty fucking whole thing. Oh,
Boogity.
shit.
It looks like some PS2 shit. It is so bad.
Yeah. Well, that's what the caterpillar definitely looks like, is
Yeah.
video game character.
That's like,
Yeah, Jonathan, he's
I
like
don't know.
fucking bald now.
oh, beans? Yeah.
Yeah, and he's got to be like our age.
I swear, someone famous said that they did drugs with him sort of recently.
That
Which,
doesn't
you know,
surprise me.
sounds kind of fun.
I don't even know. I was
Yeah, he's a little bit too old for, remember, Ian Stevens.
Oh,
At
yeah.
least
you
watch it.
wouldn't. Yeah. Oh, Christy Carlson Romano.
You're my age.
Hated her, but she was very attractive to me as a 10-year-old.
Yeah, she still is.
I thought so. She does like a podcast or some shit now. I don't. It's like it's
Yeah,
one of those
they
ones
got-
that I wouldn't touch if you paid me.
No, it's like I think it's like Even Stevens.
It's like, oh, is it an actual themed
Yeah.
on that? Actually, I may be able to like deal with it. I don't care enough about that show to. I watched it. I liked it, but now it's a children's show. It's not like Malcolm in the Middle or something.
No.
But yeah, it was like her, Hillary Duff, and then the ladies of Raw and SmackDown.
Hillary Duff, yep. Lizzie McGuire.
That gal's got a keister on her now.
I like-
piece of sweet meat.
Yeah, I was more of a Nickelodeon kid.
Me too.
So I liked Emma Roberts and Unfabulous. Remember that?
No, because that's after me. I was a very early on socialized child. I was an adult by 10.
No.
It's like it would be like SpongeBob, and all right, now I gotta watch fucking, I don't know, not Law and Order. That's too young, but like Comedy Central,
Well,
MTV. It was like there was like Rocket Power and all those things, but like by the time they really started pumping the live action shows, I was like checked out of that stuff. Like Zoe 101, I tried to start watching, and then just for some mysterious reason, it was pulled off the air. What could that have been?
wonder if somebody, maybe a lead star, maybe got pregnant. I don't know.
The scandal.
She has not aged well. I don't know if you've seen her lately.
Oh, I haven't seen her. I know that she was the ire of the internet when she was trying to stop Britney Spears from getting out.
Yeah, she has not aged well.
But yeah, I didn't see her. I just saw that she was getting shit on.
Yeah, I think because she was taking up for the dad.
Yeah. Is she toothless? Or just
No, she just looks old, like older than she should.
Because she's like our age, I think.
Yeah,
Maybe a little older, but
she's probably my age.
yeah.
Well,
Wait,
Jonathan,
how
I
old
think
are you?
I'll be 34 in July.
Oh, okay. I'll be 33, so close enough.
Kids.
Yeah, I mean,
I think
she-
she aged terrifically, Jonathan, but she is she is
she's
batshit.
nuts. She didn't have the best life either, so
No,
I mean,
no, yeah, it's you
a
know,
hard
it's
life.
the expected outcome. But yeah, I would.
Leave Brittany alone.
I'd say, Jess, can you please reenact that as a proper video sometime?
Maybe for you.
Thank you. Get a blonde wig and everything.
Some knives.
This is one of my favorite scenes coming up. I want more of this. It's like in Chainsaw 3D when Leatherface is just going nuts at the fucking fair. Like, I want more of this in a movie.
Yeah, that would be cool. And you got a little bit of that in the Netflix Chainsaw Massacre there. That little party bus thing that was a
Yeah.
little bit of the same flavor, but like just kind of a whole movie where one of the I don't know, we got that in Halloween Kills kind of, and it didn't really work that well. Because that is just him killing people for. You're muted anyway, I think, Jake.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Halloween Kills. I like that aspect of Halloween Kills, but it's just, I don't know.
It's everything around it.
It is. Evil Dies Tonight, the whole. Oh, my knife is little John. My knife's big John. Ugh, stupid as fuck.
I like Big John and Little John.
My
I don't.
biggest beef with their whole thing is that the big one is not Ike Barinholtz, so that they're both fucking Mad TV guys. But that's because that other guy looks very close.
The little John is the look what I can do guy from Mad TV, ain't he?
Oh wait, is he the little? Yeah, he is. But
He is,
is he
right?
the little? I thought he was Big John, but whatever. Yeah.
Well, either one, I don't know. But
Yeah,
he's
whichever. Michael
what's his
McDonald
name,
is one
Stewart?
of them. Mike, yeah,
in the
Stewart.
Mad TV, yeah.
Yep. Look what I can do! Look what I can do!
See, I don't know. I mean, we're kind of getting off topic for Freddy Jason, but I was a Mad TV kid more than a Saturday Night Live kid.
I wasn't more, and at first I hated it just because it wasn't Saturday Night Live. But then I actually sat and watched it. I'm like, oh shit, this is funny.
Well,
God damn it!
I don't know. That's just like what I guess it had to be my mom would have watched, so that's what I watched.
Yeah.
And I didn't see Saturday Night Live till like later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I always liked Mad TV
Missed
though.
out.
I liked Stewart.
See, I got so excited when Mad TV first aired. Was that like 94?
Yeah, somewhere like 94 or 5.
I love that type of humor. The previews looked great. There was a Friday the 13th spoof, a Pulp Fiction spoof. And I was just, I don't know, maybe overhyped or overexcited, but I was disappointed and didn't watch the show long.
It got better after that first season's not great. Like Phil
that's-
Lamar, yeah, I would. There's a couple good cast members, but there's a lot of bad ones too. In my opinion, they definitely got better guys as they went on.
Is that
And they got
available
worse.
anywhere to stream?
It was on fucking HBO Max when it started, and then they yanked it within 6
Damn.
months.
I haven't
Yeah,
seen
I
some
didn't
of that
want to
shit
get through all of it.
since I was a kid. I'd like to go back and watch some of it. See if it's as funny as I thought it was.
I think a lot that fucking that one old lady. I can never remember her name. She oh
Yeah, she was funny.
Mo Collins is the actress.
Oh shit.
Man, this is a broad I'd like to find in a fucking cornfield.
Well, it's about to get a little grapey here in a minute. If you know what
If
I
I
mean.
had a little
Yeah,
if I
I
had
don't
a bag of a certain kind of pills.
Oh my.
Would you like to be the dude with all the glow sticks on him?
Here,
For a
baby in the
minute.
cornfield. What's up, guys?
Yeah, he gets the fucking.
Dancing with the glow sticks.
Over stylized Chinese bullshit. I don't like
Mo
it.
Collins. I guess is what Jonathan
That's
said.
what I said, my guy. I don't remember the character's name. Like it's like it's one name. It's like Stewart. It's one name, but I can't fucking
Hello.
Colleen or some shit. It's not Colleen, but
What was it Saturday Night Live? Oh fuck! They made a movie with Will Ferrell. The chick, she like sniffs her armpits.
Superstar. Yeah,
Was
that's
that Saturday Night Live? Okay,
Yeah.
Molly Shannon. Yeah.
yeah. I seen that movie. I think before like I even knew what Saturday Night Live was. But that was a thing we used to do back in the day. It was, I don't know. Kids. and
Freddy's
stupid.
voice is wrong here too.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No, it actually hits his right voice once, or what his old voice. in this
Ooh.
scene.
They got it right once. I know you misspoke, Jess. It's okay.
No, it's in this scene because he's like right here, or we might be a little off. Yeah.
I don't think we're that far. I do like this look of Freddy too. I don't know what you're
Okay,
talking
yeah,
about.
no. It was the laugh sounded bad because he's yapping now and it sounds fine. It's a little premature.
He doesn't have any like.
He does
Oh, it's getting grapey now.
fear itself. Oh.
See, and this is a movie. It wouldn't be made today.
I think that's fine. He's not being rapey. He went for a neck kiss
I
first.
think he is.
A neck kiss is romantic.
I mean, she's
They're familiar with
unconscious.
each other. I don't know. I feel like maybe this is consensual non-consent.
This is
We don't have all the facts. We don't
I
have all
mean,
the facts.
It's on screen here. Before AI
But
creates
all I'm
it.
saying is she might be into this kind of thing, and we don't know.
But we
She
didn't
said,
ask.
yeah,
Even though she's having like
Hey.
the nightmare of her fucking life. So, but you
I'm
know.
gonna be in the cornfield. Come take me. I'm gonna say I don't want it, but don't stop.
Well, if she says that beforehand,
Cameraman's gonna get everything on tape. Is this a documentary? Do they
we're
have
not
a
watching a
camera person
documentary, but I mean, I need to see that then.
See, this is another part about it, like, because Freddy gets pissed right there that Jason's starting to kill everybody.
So that's dumb.
No, it's not.
Sorry, I should have said what was dumb and not just when you stop talking, go, that's dumb. That was I'm sorry. Yeah, you guys, okay. I'm like a quarter second ahead of you guys, it sounds like.
They're
That's
smoking
probably me.
weed and Jason's behind them
Yeah.
right now.
But I had the "She Was Mine" right before I heard it
Oh,
from you or Jess.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Oh,
it's Jess.
he
'cause
fucking
mine's
the
on
way
mute.
he throws that fucking the blonde lover is corny horse shit that it doesn't work if this is supposed to be real. But whatever.
I like that too. He snaps his neck and he just pushes him down.
Yeah, I
Yep.
like that.
I like that. And this dumbass, like, I'm gonna fucking light you on fire. This is one of the coolest parts of the whole movie.
Yeah, fire stunts are always cool.
Except when that
Because
chubby guy is running out of the cornfield and he's got the blood in his mouth. You can tell before he gets stabbed that he's going to spit out. He's like running like this, and they're adding sound
Yeah,
effects of him.
see? and you're gonna tell me this is a good movie.
It is. It's a lot of fun.
You weren't watching the film, Ronnie. You didn't see that it looked like he had a mouthful of.
I mean, we didn't have a Freddy movie in almost 10 years.
Here it is. He's got it in his
scarcity
mouth
does
now.
not a good movie make.
And Robert
Like,
Englund.
dude, I haven't had Coke in 10 years. This is the best Coke I've ever
Fantastic.
had.
It probably would be.
Only
no, he
because
might
I hadn't
die
had any good
now.
stuff in a while.
Well,
Could have been fucking granulated cat piss.
it was
for
the
all I
early
knew.
2000s. We hadn't had much good stuff in a while, so this was great. It was very welcome. Finally,
This
a
is-
childhood
Well,
dream come
no,
true.
This was what, 2003?
Yeah,
So TCM remake was a year after this, right?
2003.
04?
same year.
Same year.
Yeah.
That's right. It was. So it was like peak for me.
Actually,
Kid
no,
at
wait.
that age.
Fond of. I
liked
hated
it.
that remake when it came out.
Was it earlier that year though?
I can't remember.
This came out in July, I think, didn't it?
Yeah,
I don't know about I seen it in theaters,
July or August.
but that's why I like that one. I got to see it in
Might
theaters. I like
might
it.
have been August. Shit.
But the more I watch it, the more I don't like it. Unfortunately.
The TCM remake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
hated it
unnecessary.
the first time I saw it, and
Well, what
it
movie
is
necessary?
holy.
I
Yeah,
thought it was
most
great the
remakes
first
are,
time I
'cause
saw it. I was like, "Ooh, a nice fresh version of that's really made it gritty, fun horror movie."
it's too goddamn dark,
But
which
it's
is
Well, that's
a complaint of mine. Like visually dark, not
that's the fault of
tonally.
the dumbass director who I hate.
Who did Nispel, right?
But yeah, he did
Yeah.
the Friday remake
He
too. I
fucking
hate it.
sucks.
I hate the
I hate the look of
directing.
the Friday the 13th 09 looks like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like the fucking whatever filters are on the fucking, or whatever, the lighting.
yeah.
No, it doesn't,
Yeah.
Chris.
Chris is right.
No,
Shout out Misfits.
It doesn't suck. It just it's again
Yeah,
another
suck is
unnecessary
too
movie
strong.
at this point. It's like go back and appreciate what the original was.
I feel like
You're
people
not
just
gonna
like it because Jessica Biel has a nice behind.
It didn't hurt the
Like,
film.
and it's also the
I
only
just-
reason I would accept anyone liking I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry.
I don't know that I haven't seen that in
asses.
a while. Hold on. We got a surprise guest.
Ooh. Ooh.
Hello.
What's up, fellas?
Hi,
Chase Stingray.
Jay. How you doing?
So I got a lot of stuff to talk about here.
Oh my. Wait, you're not pro this movie. Maybe you should leave.
Oh my god. Well, hold on.
I can't
This
believe
isn't
you
a
like
rumble.
it, Jess.
Me and Jess like it, and Steak and Jay hate it. So
It was
I
wonderful.
do hate it. Yeah.
It's a
And,
pile of shit.
Let's see. Okay. Kelly Rowland sucks ass.
she does. I will give you that.
Yeah.
Jason being afraid of water is fucking retarded.
It
um,
is.
Let's
Yeah.
see. Ronnie, you got this movie because of a movie called The Bride in White, which was a Hong Kong movie.
No,
Yeah,
he got
Bride of
Bride of Chucky for that, and then he
For
got
that.
this
Oh,
because
okay.
Bride
It
of
was a Bride of
Chucky.
Chucky. Okay. Well,
But I like
I
Bride of
bought that
Chucky
movie.
a lot
And
more.
I like
have you
that.
guys seen it? Have you guys
No.
seen The Bride,
Bride
in
in
White?
White?
Or whatever?
No.
Or
No.
yeah,
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Bride with white
It's not
hair.
good either. I figured, I was like, it must be fucking gangbusters
It's
considering.
a very shiny, bright movie. I like it color.
And Kane Hodder would have been better. I would have liked to have seen Kane Hodder.
I
I've
agree
agreed
with
with
that.
everything you've said so far.
I am glad that Robert Englund's in this.
Well, yeah.
All right.
Because
Yeah.
we're all
not
Freddy guys anyway. So
Yeah, you could not
Who?
do this with a
No.
Who's all
I
Freddy?
mean, all
guys?
four of us are big
different
Freddy guys,
Freddy.
right?
Wait,
I'm the
well,
Jason guy out. Come on.
Oh,
man.
really?
Well,
Yeah.
you can't
I got
see it
one
'cause
too,
the ball's
brother.
on.
Oh,
I'm
I
no,
had this
yeah.
on already.
I got
didn't
a
put it on
different
for the
guy.
show.
You got fucking Rob Zombie's Halloween too. What's up? Yeah, shut the fuck up, Steak. Come on. You
I don't
want
want to sleep with you, Dad.
Those are some
Halloween
terrible
2
fake
shirt.
titties at the beginning, also.
Thank you, Jay.
I mean, that's awful, dude. That chick should have gone like 3 cup sizes smaller than that to fit her
Yeah.
body because they're just.
Her skin is stretched.
I mean, I don't
you
like
guys
that look.
are
I know
just
some of you
complaining
guys
to
do. But
complain.
I like boobs.
I do too.
Yeah, I like.
oh, sure, for sure.
I'll see them. Almost any pair. Almost.
I would have liked to have seen them before she had the job done,
Yeah.
because I bet they were all right beforehand.
Yeah, I would have been fine with those probably
Um,
too.
You guys have a timestamp?
You have to have Steaks off
Oh no.
or Jess.
Where is my phone?
This is
Where
tough.
is my phone? I don't have a remote.
Are you watching your Blu-ray on your phone?
No, I have the Roku app.
I got about
Goddamn it.
48.25.
Bastard. When's the last time we said a thing about the movie?
Just how
Jay
great it
just
was
said
a
some
second
stuff
ago.
about-
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, like, what's like a kind
Hold
of an
on.
actual?
This is the first time I've noticed the whole movie. He's got a Misfits air freshener in the.
Yeah. No, I
window.
noticed that. I don't know, mid aughts, 20.
I
No, not mid aughts, mid 2010s.
This is one
It's
of my
like-
favorite scenes in the whole movie too.
This scene is pretty cool. This is the nice thing that I said I was gonna hold on to, because the fuck's his name? The
Zach
not this
Ward.
guy. His Zach
brother.
Ward, his brother.
So,
Yeah, his brother pantomimes Freddy so fucking well, in my opinion. Like,
Mhm.
I don't know, at least that is my memory, is that he does a great job of that.
Oh, and
Not to
the
mention
fake
the-
Jason Mewes sucks too.
Yeah, big
That
time.
was brought up.
I know. I was listening.
They should have just put him and Silent Bob in the movie like they did Scream 3.
I mean, how much could he have wanted? You know?
You're right.
At that time,
He was just doing
he
at
was
that
cheap.
time doing
Well,
drugs all the
maybe-
fuck constantly.
Yeah.
Just wherever you can get me, man.
I don't know,
I
dude.
do.
That was
pound
like
some H
Jay
on the
Silent
set.
Bob.
I'd be good to go.
03
Strike
was
Back came out.
that was 2 years before that though.
Better
Was it?
than
Before
Jamaican
this,
Jack
yeah.
Black.
Yeah, it is. Any
But that
any-
was actually
anything
Jack
is better
Black,
than
though.
any Jack Black.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Oh,
And this is the kid from A Christmas Story.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm surprised they didn't make this water CGI.
This scene is unsettling,
idiots.
so it's
Yeah,
it is.
that
It's-
also adds to it.
It might be the best scene in the movie, in my
Great
opinion.
performance.
so
Because his fucking
I
wrist all
haven't-
cut open and shit.
Well, it's
More
Freddy's
bad
only
CGI.
true kill.
I shut A Christmas Story off early on when I was a kid.
Oh my god. What is
I'm
wrong
not
with
a-
you and your
I don't
taste
like
in
it.
fucking
It's a rough
movies?
childhood, Jake.
Truly,
It's-
I
that
had a
was
shitty childhood to begin with,
Okay,
in so much
okay,
that I
cool.
was I was just an adult right away. My mom was 17 when I was born. She's a
Yeah,
fucking kid, so
that's true.
But also, I'm not a Christmas guy. I knew fucking I was onto that shit by like 7 or 8. Nope, you're dumb.
Go
Haha,
see,
you
go
still
see
think
Steak
he's real.
Sauce and
Yeah.
Christmas Carol over on cable channel 11
Oh yeah.
as
Well,
Ebenezer
I'm a-
Scrooge.
kind of perfect, ain't it?
He had an awakening.
I know you guys talked
know-
about it, but how do you feel about the Freddy makeup in this? I can't remember
I
if you guys
don't
liked
like
or
it.
didn't like it.
I think
They
it
don't like it.
looks better than the remake, but it looks CGI just the same.
I
to
don't
me.
think it does.
Like-
I don't
Like
mind
it's
it.
I can't fucking put into words what I'm actually like hating about it. Like I don't
I
know.
don't like it, but I don't know
It's-
why I don't like it.
Right. There's something off about it.
It could have been better, but I think it's better. I think it's about mid as far as the whole series, the franchise.
It honestly it looks like a what is that company? Mass company, big one. S something
Trick or Treat?
screamy. Trick or Treat, that's what it is. Sorry. It's not S anything.
Trick or Treat
It
Studios.
looks like one of the nicer Trick or Treat masks that was very expertly glued to his face.
You know,
I
I actually
think
went
that
to
is-
high school with one of their bigger artists
The
for Trick or Treat Studios.
No shit. You ever reach out?
No, he won't talk to any of us anymore. He's a big shot.
Oh,
He's out in LA now.
at a mask
Probably getting
company.
burned alive.
Fuckhead? Hopefully.
I mean, Jason being afraid of water is so stupid, man. I should have. I mean,
We
there
have
was probably
Bush.
15 scripts they were looking at, dude.
But all 15 of the other ones were crappy.
I guess this
this-
is the one they went with. Yeah.
There
When
wasn't
this
one
script
premise.
is your bag of gold, you've got some problems.
I don't. I think
You ain't
y'all are
getting
too
fucked.
hard on this.
I think they
I
are.
really
You're
do.
I
combining.
think it could have been done better though. That's the
I
problem.
don't know
Big budget
too much
fucking
better than the
horror
points
movie.
we've made already, though. Kane
It's a
Hodder, getting the better
Big budget
director.
fucking horror movie that is the tentpole of the dying studio, and you fucking treat it like this.
And it actually made a shit ton of money.
That
Oh,
yeah,
sure
that
it
was
did, because
the whole
fucking- I
Of
objective.
course it was.
Like
Going
you
to.
said, we hadn't gotten a movie in 10 years. So
Is what,
these
Jason
fucking
X?
chimps will
Was-
take
No,
whatever we give
no.
them.
I haven't got a Friday or Nightmare
Friday, like
movie
nightmare movie.
because
in
Jason X
12
is
years.
what
2 years
2000?
early.
I
Two?
was repeating something Jess said, so Jess is wrong, not me. You guys can't be
Okay.
mad at me. Nobody can
Yeah.
be mad at me.
Fuck you,
It
Jess.
wasn't
I'm
a
mad at you
nightmare
now.
movie since the early '90s, right? Before
Yeah,
that?
that's what I was
Yeah.
saying. It was about
94.
we hadn't had a Robert
Oh,
Englund
fuck, yeah,
Nightmare.
94, New Nightmare. Duh.
New number. Yeah.
Oh, New Nightmare. Yeah, I forget about
But
that
that
one.
was almost 10 years. Solid 9 years between movies.
So,
Fucking Kelly Rowland,
know,
dude. I swear. to
I
kind
God.
of
can't stand
just-
her enough.
also,
see
and
that
also just to
Her
kind of
nose chopped off.
lawyer that fucking point further, what was the last movie of either franchise you got before this? Jason X. Do you remember the fucking reaction to that movie when it came out? Because it wasn't
Well,
good.
No.
That was their fault. They made it cheap.
Oh, sure. But now the fucking fan bases are even clamoring harder for something that's not whatever. Like, I don't know. I like Jason X fine, but I know I
I do
didn't
too.
when I watched
The
it.
only thing I
first
like about Jason X is when he's taking those chicks and just slamming them
Oh,
against the
dude.
tree in the fucking sleeping bag.
time. And those were some good fakers.
Yeah.
That was a great scene.
Yeah.
I like that movie because it didn't come in. We knew we were waiting for Freddy versus Jason, so it set it in the future, so it wouldn't really fuck up too much continuity.
I think they waited too long anyway. After Jason Goes to Hell to
100%.
do this movie.
I
What's that?
I agree, but then again, look at all the premises they were
Well,
I
looking
don't think
over
I've
in that.
seen any of them. No, I think I need to go back and.
They're
Well, there was a
awful.
whole thing where there's supposed to be like a group of like cult of Freddy members that they called Fred heads.
There you
Which
go.
is
even worse.
Yeah,
so
there's your
gay.
David Xiao.
Yeah, there was one where I think that
Yeah.
early on they wanted to get Pinhead to do like an opening scene with those two in hell, or
That'd
it was,
be-
that was
that'd
the
have
way it
been
was
cool.
That
planned,
sounds cool.
shit like that. Kind of, but knowing what this ended up being, they would
Yeah.
have fucked that. It would have been just a computer screen
Well,
fire.
Well,
like a
that-
Low
Windows
budget movies for the
screensaver.
most part before this. So that's
Yeah, but Pinhead was New Line at that time, right?
But
it was. Okay.
no, he was Dimension.
At that time, he was. Yeah,
He was
no,
Dimension fucking after
That's-
like the first two movies, I think. Maybe the first three.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, all the straight to
That was-
videos were Dimension.
yeah.
I think. Now that you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is 3 the last one that was theatrical? Or did 4
four.
get?
I think four
got it.
was. Wasn't
Oh,
it?
Thor
is
was.
that
Yeah,
why- is that why-
Bloodlines. Yeah.
Is that why Arrow put out all 4?
Yeah.
Or didn't they do another one that has 5 of them now? Or is that just I'm being a lunatic?
Well, they did the one with the female Pinhead.
Yeah, I meant like a new Arrow set because they had like the one.
Oh,
I have an Arrow set that has 3 of them. Then they put out the one that's got 1 through 4. But I thought I saw 1 through 5, but I think I'm making that one up.
why not do all of them?
Jay, I think you know why.
Some of those are not bad, man. I've gone back and rewatched them. I always thought they were shit, but I
Is
gotta say,
Bloodlines the one with Dean Winters in it
Mhm.
from
believe so.
Oz? Oz and
No,
Law
no,
and Order?
no. It's not
No? Okay.
Bloodlines. It's
It's that guy.
I get all the they fucked up by just giving it a subtitle after the.
Here's a word.
I just want a number. Give me a number so I
Number
can keep
the
up with it.
fucking
You
things.
know,
Yeah, do both if you need to.
yeah, do both for sure.
All right.
And Chris
What
is right.
year-
Slasher home video. Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
We
Oh, yeah.
can't forget it's a verse movie. I've been wanting to say this the whole time and get the words right, but it's always going to be inherently a bit campy.
Yeah. Well, so
He's
I
right.
guess
Sorry, I've
that's
had so
my
much.
issue, is that-
I've had so much shit in my head while you guys have been talking about this movie. I'm trying to get it all out.
Okay, go on now. Though I noticed Chris's comment, and I was like, yes.
No, that's fine. What year did New Line acquire Friday?
90. The Jason Goes to Hell came out in
They had it then. They had it then,
It came out
Yeah.
in 93, and that was their first movie.
and they sat on it
with-
for that fucking long.
Mm-hmm.
Way too late, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it too. Like I was born in 92. It never, even having seen Jason Goes to Hell probably more times than any other Friday movie at that point. Never, even with that ending, still was like, oh, that's a cool thing, but
At
that's
the
not
end of-
Freddy Krueger's hand or his laugh.
At the end of Jason Goes to Hell, when the glove comes out and grabs the mask, man, I was fucking ready to go, dude.
It was like they're actually gonna do it now.
yeah,
See, I was such a fucking Freddy mark though that like
This isn't in my
too
head.
fat,
that
too
was
fat.
Kane Hodder's hand, right? Wasn't it Kane Hodder's
Yeah, it
hand?
was Kane Hodder.
Yeah, I didn't know that, but too fat, laughs wrong. That's bad. Hate it. Hated it.
Hated it.
Hated it.
Oh,
2 snaps and a twist, honey.
man on film.
I think.
Oh, and look at this.
Everything,
There's a caterpillar.
everything about this piece
Oh,
of
I
shit
hate
caterpillar
this.
scene is bad. Like this music is corny for like
For a nightmare
trippy
film or a
weed
Friday
music.
film, yeah.
no.
And
This
this-
specific.
Oh,
for
yeah,
what
the
they're
scene-
trying to play here. The trippy
Agreed.
kind of 60s music.
Again, I like the scene idea though.
I do if it was practical.
If
Yeah.
it was practical, yeah.
They need
What's
that big penis thing from
Yeah,
part
the
3.
snake penis.
Yeah.
Yeah, Freddy penis.
That I would have been down with. What is?
Yeah.
Is there a
You couldn't have done a
significance,
smaller version just as easy and cheap, easier and cheap,
right?
And 20 years later,
Something like
Well, I don't think it's.
15 years later.
I think it's easier just to do all this stuff post, right?
Yeah, it is. That's why they did it.
yeah.
Yeah, but
It's
obviously,
fix it in
lazy,
post,
and I hate
brother.
it, and that's like fucking selling people a $70 video game that they haven't finished yet. Like it's
That's
not
all they
done.
do now.
I know that's what I'm
That's all
saying.
they
It's
do. I fucking hate it.
fucking awful. But is there a significance to the caterpillar? Not like movie lore significance, but like
Oh.
drug significance. to the
Alice in
caterpillar
Wonderland, the
thing?
caterpillar,
Oh,
the
yeah.
the hookah smoking caterpillar. You smoking
Oh, that's exactly what it is.
mushrooms,
Yeah, I never-
mushrooms. Alice in Wonderland.
Not familiar, but now that kind of imagery does make sense.
Oh, you got to watch
Fair
that movie, Steak.
Alice in
Like
Wonderland.
is it a cartoon or is there like a
Yeah.
yeah?
I mean,
Well,
there
they
is-
did. Tim Burton did a
Don't do
Johnny
no, don't
Depp.
do that. That's awful.
Johnny Depp.
Okay, so
Well, you hate Johnny Depp, so
No, I don't. Johnny, I don't hate him. I don't know. I don't. The few movies I've seen of him, he's fine. I don't see why he became like a leading man. Really,
Man.
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Every
I just.
little girl had a picture of him on her wall. That's why.
I guess.
I-
Yeah. I guess that's what a leading man is supposed to be. Well, fucking-
he's
like a twink.
but
That's what the
he's
word you're
also like.
looking for.
But he's a little bit one of these. Oh, he's like a chameleon. Oh, what a great actor, and I don't know,
Yeah.
he's fine, I guess.
I
yeah.
indifferent to him, honestly.
Like
I got you, bro.
I'm sure you three are gonna get mad. I'm feeling the same way about Val Kilmer as I've seen a lot of his
Oh
stuff.
my god.
Not
get the
not
fuck
bad
outta here.
at all.
Yeah.
He's he's pretty cool and he but he doesn't get a lot of time to himself.
He kind of sounded like RFK Jr. a little bit.
Towards the end, yeah.
Too soon.
Yeah,
Too late.
But he's just not.
it's jokes.
I don't know.
It's jokes.
It's a joke, huh?
No. It's
Hey.
a joke.
Hey. Wow. I think I take away the awkwardness of that.
I hate even just the way the fake J. Jesus Christ. I got high, could you tell? The way his
No.
hair is the way his hair is combed back, it looks fucking like I can't even stand that. I want to hit him. He's very punchable in his fat little face.
I don't like the ideal that like Freddy can like suck into him and then come into the real world that way.
So I mean, I hate
That
to be
didn't
put
bother
in
me.
this position. Fuck you, Jake, for putting me here. He kind of does that for 90 minutes in 1985. Like that is essentially what he does to Jesse Walsh.
yeah, but
Oh,
that's
yeah.
different.
He just doesn't.
But
He
that's
doesn't. Just,
different.
he doesn't worm down him.
That's
And it's slow. It's a slow progression, though.
Yeah, that's all very fair. I'm just trying
No,
to
I think
be
it's a great point.
nice.
Hey, guess what? I'll give you. You said something nice about the movie. That works. All right. This is a Jason scene. The red tent.
Christ, it's so stupid. I would have loved for Jason to look better. Like who
I do
did
too.
the
I
first
hate
time?
this Frankenstein. That's what they wanted.
It's the
Frankenstein.
worst, man.
Yeah,
I hate
that's
it.
exactly
Ronnie,
what he went for.
Ronnie Yu's a fucking retard.
No,
He's a-
I like Bride of Chucky. It's a.
It worked for Bride of
masterpiece.
Chucky. It
I've-
does. It doesn't completely
Bride of
work for
Chucky-
this.
Because all Ronnie Yu is fucking, ooh, look at the pretty colors. I make a pretty color. You make a beautiful writing.
Well,
I've
hey,
warmed
Don-
up to Bride of Chucky.
What's
Oh,
up, Chris? Oh, I like Bride of Chucky too. It has
Bride of
nothing to do
Chucky's
with Ronnie Yu though. Bride of Chucky's good because Don Mancini knows how to fucking write a Chucky movie because it's his
Eh,
well,
eh,
let's not.
Yeah,
it's not.
Yeah.
every Chucky
It's-
movie's good. I'm just gonna say that.
The first
Yeah.
4 are great. The
Yes.
5th one's a
Except for the
pile of
remake.
shit.
I'll agree with you.
Every
I like-
Chucky movie's good.
Curse of
I
Chucky sucks
I hate
balls.
Seed. Curse, you cocksucker?
Yes, the hospital one.
Cult.
God,
that
that
is
is-
cult.
Colt's my. I like. No,
Or
I
Cult.
like
No,
Curse.
yeah, I love Curse. Excuse me. Cult.
Cult's
Curse
a-
is
The house.
haunted
Cult's
house.
great.
Cult's
I like
No,
Colt. Thank
I'm
you.
okay with Colt.
Curse.
Cult's
Curse
good
is
enough.
good. Curse is a
I
good
actually-
comeback.
I like
Curse
the
is-
remake
Curse
a
is
lot
awesome.
better than Seed. The remake
Dude.
is better than Seed of Chucky.
Okay,
by a
well the
mile.
TV show sucks ass.
The first season was good, and then I agree with you.
Everything
I
No.
haven't seen stuff.
everything I've seen I liked. I watched
Huh?
I haven't finished the like I like everything Chucky I like. I like what he does. He doesn't give a fuck if you like it. He's making
Yeah.
what he wants. And I've always fucking loved like I like Seed of Chucky. Like
Oh,
I
sincerely.
like Seed of Chucky. Okay.
I like so actually now that I
It's
think
funny.
Season
Better than
2 of
Cult.
the show was okay.
No, it's not.
It was okay. I didn't like it. It's
Season. I
shitty.
couldn't get past the first episode of season 2 because
That's because they
the
butt
fucking-
fuck in the first episode. And it's
exactly. I'm
off-putting.
like, I
Well,
don't.
Because they're
I don't
kids and
wanna
they're
see
not good at it yet. You want to have men in the throes of passion because they know how to care for one another.
They know
I
how to.
don't. It's supposed to be like fucking middle school kids. I'm like, no. This ain't what we
that
do.
Yeah,
that
and
shit is
that
that
is-
shit is
that was-
weird.
That is
Yeah.
something that I
Exactly.
said from
It's
day one.
uncomfortable
Make
to
'em
watch.
I've
high
always
school.
I've always given Mancini the benefit of the
least.
doubt, but having like children, homosexual
Yeah.
children is weird.
Yeah, I mean,
Even if it was like straight children at that age making it, it would
No,
still be
the-
weird.
It would still be
The
weird,
age-
yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
age is
yeah.
fucking
If you're
weird.
gonna have kids make out, you need to cast 30-year-olds. Like
Yeah.
Well, I was
you
just gonna
don't
say
need to
that. You know
actually have
what?
them be kids.
They're portraying middle schoolers, right?
But like even
Yeah,
like,
and
even
they
the
are.
kids
Back in our day,
Yeah.
they were portraying high schoolers, and they were played by
Right.
Yeah,
30-year-olds.
so that they
Yeah,
could get
that's fine.
topless and
Yeah.
everything was cool.
Oh, here's Jay and Steak's favorite scene.
Fuck you. Dude, but do you get it though? Since they're so close, it's not red or blue, but green.
Green, yeah, because red and blue makes green. Come
There you
on.
go.
Yeah, and by the way, I came in here because I felt
Right.
like it was leaning a little heavy on the I don't like this movie side, so I thought I would come in here and even it out.
Thank you.
I mean,
No, I think
technically,
we-
it was 2-2.
Half and
It's
half,
just that
yeah.
it's just that Jay and I actually have points, and Jake and Jess are arguing on vibes.
You know,
Well-
I saw this in the theater also, and it was a good experience in the theater. But
I would
Movie as a whole.
Okay, this was
It would have been a fun
2003. I'm
time,
not
and
good
it
at
was-
math. I was
Yeah.
12, I
You're
guess,
30,
and this
you'll be
was like
34. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
correct.
So I was
I
12,
didn't-
and this was the
11.
greatest fucking thing I'd ever seen at this point.
I didn't
Okay.
see it until home video, but I remember renting it, and I remember renting it again and again. I just kept I kept it for a long time and watched it over and over.
You had to go
Even-
back
Because it was
to
so
'cause,
fucking
like,
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see it till it came out on DVD. We rented it from the place downstairs, and I don't know. I didn't have the same critiques I have now, but it was fine. And then in the end, like you in the documentary, the movie was great because if you're a Freddy fan, you think Freddy won. If you're a Jason fan, you think Jason. No, Freddy lost. That
Yep.
wink is horse shit. It doesn't matter. Grow up, and it's
He's
fucking
afraid of
dumb.
water, though.
Well, he lost
But
the
also-
he lost the battle, but they're kind of saying like nobody
Yeah.
won the war or whatever.
Yeah.
You know,
Which is
Man,
how
they got
they
a
had
little
to
porker
do
to play.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I bet
Wait,
Ari
have
Lamont
we-
feels like shit. He didn't
have
eat
we
They
for a
got
missed-
month.
ganged up on too.
Missed the camp scene yet?
Not quite yet.
but no, I rented it from Hollywood Video.
We're there.
I
Hell
remember
yeah,
that.
man. I didn't have Blockbuster. I had Hollywood Video. They were expensive too. I resented them because they fucking forced the mom
had
and
a-
pop one that had dollar rentals out of business.
I
They
didn't
had a
have
better
one either.
selection
that
than
cartoon.
Blockbuster, though, for sure.
Oh, for sure,
Really?
for sure. I just
I didn't have either one of those. We had what used to be Video Vault, then his movie gallery.
We
Movie
had a
gallery.
movie
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we had.
in the area that I think I bought. Oh fuck! I bought some shitty like mid 2000s direct to video comedy.
From Video
It
Vault?
was it was okay. Yeah, from
Movie gallery.
movie gallery, not game.
Was it Grilled with Kevin James and Ray Romano?
No, but that's a decent little fucking movie. Like it's like 82 minutes long. They're like it's decent, man. If you guys
Steak
haven't
like
seen that,
something. Mark
watch
it down.
Was
Shit.
it
Now,
Pootie
if you say 2000s direct to video comedy, that's like what pops in my head. Apparently,
No, so it's
Like
more
a-
along the lines of those shitty.
The National Lampoon bullshits.
No, it's one that's got that
Orgasmo?
Eric. No, it's like Eric Christian Olsen. I think his name is. He's one of the Germans.
Oh,
from Beer
Fired
Fest.
Up.
Yeah,
Was
it's
it Fired
those
Up?
type of movies. Yeah, I think that David Keckner's in it, and then some
Okay.
other guy. Yeah, it's like that. Basically, anything David Keckner would have been in for 6 seconds in the middle, of the decade. Like basically all those fucking American Pie
We're getting
present
close.
type
We're
movies
getting
are
close
all.
to figuring it out.
Bandcamp.
There we go. Yeah, no, it's like those. Fuck, I'll find it. I'll find it.
I almost bought a
It's,
DVD of Bandcamp the other
That
day. I
was-
should have. I
That
should
was
have.
pretty. That was
I had
funny,
it.
right?
Bank. I
that
like
good?
it.
I-
Funny one, wasn't it?
I got all of them American Pie movies.
I mean,
See
they were
Rick
all
Wedding?
they were all like an entertaining night. They're not like
Yeah.
good.
They're
but-
not like
Yeah.
great, but they're funny. You can
I
get 'em
watched
all,
the
like, at
presents all once, but that was good
Second
enough.
Charles. That's where I got all
All
mine. Second
those,
Charles or flea
oh,
markets
shit.
for cheap.
That's kind of why I missed that fucking whole era, because that's what it was about. It wasn't about like, was this movie good or not? Like your night was just fun or it wasn't. And if your night was fun,
Brian?
Brian?
Hi,
Brian
Brian.
Trash, what's up, brother?
I enjoy the theatrical American Pie movies a lot.
I like Bandcamp,
Yes.
and there's another one after that that was still pretty good. Bandcamp is actually decent.
I think it was Going the Distance. I think it was a.
there
in
were more than
America.
just two, weren't there? I thought there were a few of them.
They made a few, yeah.
Because there was one with Stifler's little brother.
Yeah.
there
There's-
was four
Yeah,
or
they
five.
just made one a couple.
And then there
years
was a
ago. It's
Girl
called
Stifler
Girls.
one.
And
Yeah.
Eugene Levy was in most of them as like the
Yeah.
anchor.
The all girls one sucked.
Fuck, I missed it. God damn it!
Let's all
They
push the
should've
mongoloid in the water, y'all.
And not because it
No,
was
I
all
missed
girls. but-
Jason Freddy popping out
camp?
of the water. Didn't
Yeah.
Well,
But
Jess,
no,
I-
no,
Oh,
no,
where he
no.
like freezes in the air. Sick.
Demon Freddy. That's my favorite looking Freddy.
It's not even about that shot. Is what I'm talking about, and they ruined it by making it all red and demon color.
I
and,
still
like,
like
I thought it was sick because it looks practical too.
it was practical
Yeah.
until
Yeah.
they added all that filtration over it, and I don't know.
How- you know, I don't buy
Look
that.
at the
How did-
teaser
how did he
trailer. The
jump out
shot
of the
is
water
better.
that high? It's so fucking high up. There's no way he did that for real. He had to have had a harness or something.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
no, it's wires.
Well, he didn't jump out of the water stake 30 feet into the air, dude.
God damn it, I know.
He's fucking with us.
You think you can pull this off, Robert? Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
I can do this.
Hell yeah, brother.
I mean, I've seen NFL players do some shit like that.
Give me a minute to prepare.
Not
Oh,
a,
here it comes. Fuck yeah.
not an aging fruitcake from California.
Fuck yeah. This
All due
seems
respect,
awesome.
Robert,
I
I love
like
you.
the red. I don't
Mhm.
care.
No,
I'm not even watching the movie.
go back and look at the teaser trailer.
I love the demon.
That
trailer
shot is so
too.
much. See, it's
Just-
computer animated over.
I was gonna say the fucking all the red bullshit makes it look worse than it does. Like than
Yeah.
it is.
Doesn't
Go look at the
Holy shit.
original shot without that crap.
Jake,
God.
I'm not even trying to be a dick. I've never
Yes, you
put this
are.
much attention on this fucking movie. It looks especially fake because of the red.
And the blacked
It
out
does.
background.
I
Yeah.
do. Now that you like mentioned, I do
It
hate
was
the
great.
blue tint, red tint thing. But I still like this fucking movie. So fuck
I
it.
like it.
Fun.
I fucking like it, dude. It because the Jason segments feel like Jason segments. The Freddy segments feel like Freddy segments. It was a good choice.
It was.
If
but
if
it's
it wasn't
still-
there, it would feel
This-
off.
This
It would
whole
feel like
looks like
not
a-
as like two things coming together. That's what it feels like. You bounce back and forth, and they're coming together, and then the end is just like a mismatch.
all of these. Ronnie, you fucking sucks. This is not fun to look at. This
Yes,
like
it
fucking
is.
strobe
It
light
is.
bullshit.
Hold
It's
on.
all it's like stilted fucking.
I
Shut
have-
the fuck up.
I have a question.
I hope they're fucking. They liberate all the dogs from Korea. Fuck him.
Is
Is he Korean?
He starves. I think
Is
he
No,
Monica-
Thought he was from Hong Kong or somewhere.
He's not even fucking Korean.
Potato,
Well, fuck
potato.
them then.
That's P.O. Box.
is Monica King not the hottest chick out of all
What?
this franchise? Both of these
insane.
franchises.
I was gonna say.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Up there.
I'm going that far.
I was gonna
She's
say, what if that
probably
guy didn't even
top
try to
three.
wake her up? He just started sucking on her titties.
I swear.
Yeah,
There
what
is
if?
more to it than the breast is.
You notice how he hasn't had an acting gig since?
He's like he reminded me of oh, not the main guy. The nerd guy reminds me of like a fake. What's the dude from American Pie? What's his name?
The
The main guy
Eddie?
that
You're
fucks the
talking
pie.
about. I don't know his name.
oh, Jason Biggs.
Yeah.
Yeah, he reminds me of
Oh.
the nerdy guy reminds me of a knockoff Jason Biggs
Like,
But
like
what was it?
Jason
What was his
Biggs
name in the
and,
movie?
in the
Uh,
movie.
Jim.
Jim.
Yeah.
He,
Does
he
anybody-
looks this nerd looks like Jim and Finch. Like a
I was gonna
hybrid.
watch that, Brian. Well, I found out it was animated. I didn't really want.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
watch it probably
plan on
tomorrow,
it.
Brian.
Well, now I've
heard really
got
good
fucking
things.
friendship and clown in a cornfield. I was gonna watch that shit tonight. I
Clown in
started
a
watching
Cornfield.
this and got.
Clowns in a Cornfield sucks.
I gotta watch it though, man. To
The
find out
book's
for
way better.
myself, you
It
know.
sucks. It's an okay. It's
Well,
fine.
I
It
read
ain't
the book,
good. It's not good, but it's oh okay. You
I
have
can't believe that got a theatrical release.
and like the book. Is
that.
a lot
I
better.
yeah, that I'll agree with.
A lot of stuff does now with those like fandom events and shit.
Yeah,
It made money too for its budget. So,
sure.
Freddy's like, oh fuck, he's
Yeah.
all. Stuck his
Yeah,
ass
Bob-
whipped.
Bob turned it on a couple times in this one.
I mean, come on. I had
This
to
is,
see
like,
it again in
awesome.
theaters because the first time I was so overwhelmed with
And
feelings.
we're probably never gonna get something like this again.
That's true.
Well, no,
I
because
will
everybody
say now-
bitched about it like Steak and fucking Jay are doing.
Well, it
Can't
may
have
not
pay
fun,
to see
dude.
it.
No fun
I paid to
allowed.
watch it.
I don't
It's
know
gotta
why
be a.
anyone loved
It's gotta
it
be a
outside
good
until I
versus
started
movie.
bitching
No fun allowed, guys.
all of a sudden.
Come on now.
I don't want a fucking versus movie. If it was
He
up to
didn't-
me,
that's
this
what-
movie
that's the
wouldn't
point,
exist in
though.
any
You
form.
see, I wanted a monster mashup of my two favorite slasher icons.
Yeah.
You
It was
got the
always gonna be stupid.
But
Did you expect The
Frankenstein,
Shining?
they
It's fucking Freddy versus Jason, dude.
they
I
overdid it,
I
man.
still
It
wanted
didn't
the
need to be all
Slasher
this
Squad
bullshit.
movie.
Ah.
I wanted
No.
Freddy, Jason, Chucky, Michael Myers, Leatherface all in a movie.
Fucking Ash.
Yeah, they had a comic book. It was Freddy
Yeah.
versus Jason versus Ash.
What would, because I always think, like, I kind of cringe sometimes when people say, like, we need more versus movies, because what would actually work? Like,
I mean,
'cause
none of
Jason
it
and
works,
Michael
but it
doesn't
would
work
be
at all.
fucking
Pinhead-
awesome.
I always thought Pinhead versus Chucky would be cool or something,
Something
but
like
it would be like,
You know what would have been cool is if Freddy and Jason like tagged or teamed up on these kids. I think
Tag
that would have been
teamed
a
them.
cooler option.
I
They
think
had
you're
to find
thinking
a-
of a Dan Shine movie.
Well, not a porno.
I'm sure Dan's got a fucking parody for it.
Oh yeah, there's 4 of them. I've got them over here.
Like,
Uh-oh.
I don't,
She's
if
about
it
to
was
say-
more of a
she's about to
fucking.
say the F word.
Kiss that nose job goodbye, girl.
Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's not the makeup, it's the fucking. It is all the visual bullshit that they used that I've been bitching about that makes the makeup look bad.
I mean,
As he looks fucking stupid here. I hate his. I don't know if it's. I'm just overwhelmed. I don't even have the
I
fucking
think
word.
you're just being picky
It's
to be
just
picky.
Yeah.
the way his face is moving. No, I've always fucking like this scene in particular, the whole Kelly Rowland scene. He looks fucking weird.
I think it's Kelly
Something
Rowland that's
about it.
making you hate Freddy aspect.
It's a lot of the I don't know. It's,
Again, you can write to us at P.O. Box.
did they is the shape of
Burbank,
his head
California.
different? Maybe that's what it is. It's just because he's older, so his head is differently shaped than it is in 1986. So, maybe I'll shut the fuck up for a second.
yeah, I mean, for an effects artist to replicate something like that close is a feat.
Yeah, but what I'm gonna like, what it is that he looks like he's got an overbite. That's what it is.
I think it's the teeth. Hold on. Do you like New Nightmare?
I don't think he did he?
It's okay.
I'm about the same.
I don't dislike it, but I think I hate the no, the movie's fine. It's a little
No,
slow.
the movie sucks, but
No.
yeah, it does.
It's
I
fine,
remember liking it.
but
I haven't
liked
seen
when
it
I
in
was a kid,
forever,
and it's
though.
boring
yeah,
as fuck
where
now.
was I going with it? It's
Watch
something
it again,
it's one of these-
Chris.
it's
It's not
yeah,
great.
it's one of these movies that has all this like relatively recent acclaim, and it's like I said it when we did the watch along. It's the favorite movie of people that want to sound smart.
Yeah.
Favorite
There's always
Freddy
some
movie.
dumbass that's gonna champion this
Yeah.
shit.
Uh-oh.
No. It's not my favorite, and it has dropped down as well in ranking.
The only thing I really remember that I thought was really cool for sure was like the angle of like and it's like a small detail, but when they're telling about like the history of the demon and they're showing like the old pictures, there's always the stripes. Like that's it's like that I remember that. Like, I always thought that was sick as fuck. Like no matter what form it takes, it's always got the green and red stripes.
They took that from
See-
it.
What they fucked up, one of the things they fucked up, I would like to see, they do that scene with Robert Englund and they do nothing else with it. Like, I want to see fucking Freddy
Yes,
killing Robert
there was
Englund.
supposed to that original one of I guess I don't know if it was the original script, but there was a nightmare scene with Robert and the special Freddy. I don't know if they shot it or if it was just scripted, but
No, I think I've seen
Should've
something about Robert Englund and Freddy actually like talking or something.
I think that was a missed opportunity as well because it's a really interesting concept.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't think what they had. I feel like the scene you're talking about. It was like Robert Englund was dreaming, and he's in a web, a giant web of spiders.
Yeah.
And Freddy's the
And there's,
spider.
like, Freddy's spider.
That would have been cool.
That would have
Yeah.
been cool.
Probably not. It might have been scripted, and then they saw the fucking first scene he did and said, "No, cut it." But I want to say there was a Bob Shea one too.
He was in the
Maybe.
movie though.
I love
right?
Bob
He-
Shea in
well, that's
that.
what
I
I'm
love Wes
yeah, I
Craven
was
in it. I just think it's
Wes
fantastic.
Wes is really hard on himself about that, and he did okay. Bob Shays is awful.
Bob's never great, but he wasn't great.
No,
And
no, he was all right as
Freddy's
the
dead.
teacher.
He wasn't great. He just
Yeah, that's bad. That laugh is terrible.
you missed the bus.
Oh,
Robert Shea, fantastic dude.
Bob.
I don't know. A lot of people would agree with you there, but
Well, I mean,
Hell
his
of a guy.
passion was real.
Why do you
as
say
a-
that?
his desire to make
As
money
a
was real.
producer, he was smart to make
because
money,
he sold
but like
the company.
he regretted it, kind of like George
Good.
did.
Because his
Yeah.
because the company that he started after that did nothing. It was a fucking
Because he gave up the
failed
thing that,
venture.
Yeah,
Well,
It is
Freddy Krueger is New Line Cinema.
It is, and it's fucking.
mean,
That's
Like,
why I'm
maybe something
this-
else would have happened if it hadn't, but that's what made New Line a thing.
Mhm.
yeah.
Like
That's
Friday.
why
Or,
it's-
Jesus, Nightmare on Elm Street was my childhood. Like that is it's fucking hands down my favorite horror franchise. My favorite fucking single character. Until relatively recently, it was one of them. You know, like Dream Warriors was my favorite movie.
Mm.
And just we're gonna fucking, those Lord of the Rings movies still look good. I'm not even a big fan of them, but they still
They
look good.
do.
All those effects still look pretty great.
Well, because they're all
It's all, like-
practical for the most
Yeah.
part.
You wouldn't have gotten those if it wasn't for Bob Shea.
That's what I'm saying is like that's
Yeah.
he didn't sell because he was putting out shit and they were losing money.
No.
He sold because he just
Well, he's getting older too. You can't forget. He's been in this business for decades.
Israel.
When do
he
you
didn't
know?
live much longer after that, did he?
He's
still alive.
around. He's old, but he's still around.
Bob Shea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He died a
He's
long
alive.
time ago, didn't he?
No, sir.
No.
I don't
Jack
think
Shea
so.
died. But that's a different spelling of Shea.
I was like,
So-
Jack Shea.
Lynn Shea's still around, too.
Lynn
Yeah, I
Shea's
knew
great.
that.
His sister. Yeah.
He's a hot slut and kingpin. Yeah, he's still alive. He's 86 years old.
God, I don't know why I thought he was dead.
She's
Sorry.
fantastic too. But yeah, I think though he's getting older and he didn't realize for being a business guy and knowing his shit, he thought he was going to be able to continue to run the company as he was, and they were just, going to let him do it. But they pulled that shit. Disney did that with George Lucas.
What did they
Well,
do with
that's
George
his
Lucas?
fault.
Jess, I'm sorry.
Just made him think that they were going to
No,
use
they-
his ideas and work with him. And
Yeah.
as
and
soon
went,
as they signed the papers, they were like, ha ha ha.
No,
which
Steak Sauce the only one to get it, but George Lucas and Steven Spielberg, they graped Indiana Jones.
They what?
They graped Indiana Jones. Steak Sauce gets it. That's all.
Stop it! Oh, that tattoo. God damn. I'd kill everyone in this house for a night with her.
A high schooler in the early 2000s.
No, light
Dope.
one up there, Brian.
What's up, Brian? What
Well,
do
I
you
was
get?
past that
Time to
hour.
Smoke.
I gotta get to that after this is over. I got a little mini one I got for free from the dispensary.
Oh, nice. You had those infused ones? Oh, you too?
No,
Jake?
this ain't mine.
Jake.
That's not
This
mine.
is just a little guy. It's rolled in keef.
That's it. Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's it's.
Wait, are you guys talking
Chief
about
Keef? The rapper?
Yeah,
I think he's talking about the marijuanas, Jay.
it's
You guys are
his
talking about drugs?
ashy
Talking
elbows.
about the
They
devil's
scrape it
lettuce.
and then they roll the.
Oh my god.
What's
I'm-
drugs?
You guys
What
know
is
the-
drugs?
you
Brian
take the
Trash.
Bear Pledge. when you were kids? Obviously.
Out of here, brother.
That picture, I love it.
Y'all been saving y'all's Marlboro Miles?
No, do you want them?
Yeah, I want a jacket, dude.
My
Get them off
father
my
had
GPCs.
Don't we all? Ugh.
He had thousands of them, and he didn't turn them
I was
in.
a
And
camel.
then they
cat
stopped
guy.
taking them.
Everybody knew the guy who had the big zipper
Yep.
bag full of fucking Marlboro Miles.
That was my father. Absolutely.
You send your 8-year-old to school with like a Marlboro windbreaker.
Yeah. Send him on his brand new Marlboro mountain bike. We saved for 5 years for
Oh
that.
man.
And a Marlboro flask full of fucking
Juicy
Kool-Aid.
juice.
You get the Marlboro duffel bag.
I think my mom did have one of those.
We had one.
My dad used to
Did they?
collect proof of purchase from Jim Beam.
Oh yeah.
Did
And
they have like the different colored Marlboro shit, or was
There
it
you
all
go.
just like red?
I have a small stack of these. He also
That's
got
cool.
like shot glasses. Every shirt he wore was a Jim Beam
Jim
pocket
Beam shirt?
tee. But I've got a bunch of these.
That's awesome.
On weed.
Oh,
Oh we.
shout out
Makes
John Stewart.
everything better.
There you go. Yeah, don't do drugs, boys. Save them for Brian. Here comes the wink.
I think the shot before the wink is pretty cool, though.
My ass. A CGI Freddy head. How fucking gay! Like
Once you get close up,
It
no, but
sucks.
Now, this movie's awesome. Fuck
this,
Jay and fuck
yeah,
Steak.
and you had to have the wink. I'm sorry.
You had to.
Well, honestly, if they didn't have Jason X to make sure, they left Jason out of hell, yeah, Freddy would have whooped his ass. That's a whole nother story.
Freddy lost.
No.
Yeah.
Jason won.
Yeah, they had to gang up on him.
I think I lost.
Jason and two teenagers.
We all lost tonight, Jay.
No.
No. I wanted this film. I got this film. It didn't. It didn't-
delivered.
Did
for me.
delivered. Yeah, me too.
I
It
get
felt
some
like
of you
it
younger
felt like an
guys liking
event.
it, but I
It
can't believe
delivered a
Jeff likes it.
frozen Tony's pizza.
No, I mean, I don't know what you. It gave me everything I expected.
See, I'm the opposite, Jay. I think you'd appreciate it because you're my age. I was waiting for this film since the late '80s.
Absolutely, but it wasn't what I wanted. It's not well done, dude.
I don't think they would have done it
It's not.
any better.
I agree.
It's perfectly well done, dude. I don't see
Budget's too
I don't see
high.
the complaints. It's other than the
only thing
CGI.
well done is your steaks.
Okay, so the CGI shouldn't have been there.
I think the
The,
script
uh,
is dog shit to begin with.
The water thing is dumb. But other than that, what's the problem, dude?
You can't get
It's-
too complicated in
it's
these
a-
types of movies either,
yeah.
and bringing them together.
All
would
his
be
stupid
boring.
fucking Hong
They got
Kong
too
action
complicated, though.
nonsense is
That's the
dumb.
I
problem.
think they did. I think they kept it pretty simple.
Yeah, it's pretty
It's not
simple.
simple at all.
Straightforward.
No,
Ja-
everything
I don't
Ronnie
think it
you
is.
do.
Look, you can explain it. You can explain it in like one or two sentences. Freddy needs
They
to come back.
over-explained it. is the
Freddy
problem.
needs to come back. So he
Get out of
uses
hell,
Jason
Jason.
to
Freddy died by
get the fear back. Like that's simple, man.
do.
You'll be a werewolf. You'll
Wow.
be a Frankenstein.
Agree to disagree.
Now you fight. You put the action figure back and forth.
It was
I hate you guys now.
Well, I hate you too.
well. A lot of things that are wrong with this
You
movie.
can't
because
come
of
over
fucking that
anymore,
Jeff
dude.
Katz.
Gentlemen, we need to get to the bottom of this. Let's kiss.
You
You
guys-
can't play with my toys at all anymore.
It's a beautiful bookend. If we didn't get any other movie from the original series for both of these,
I mean, I will say this: I would rather have this than this not exist. So
thank you.
Okay.
That's
There you go.
I don't
That-
agree with that at all.
and it could have been much worse. It could have been something you wish didn't exist.
for sure,
With
it could have been worse. I'm sure. Yeah, that is true.
Jason driving through Beverly Hills and Fred.
I'd like to
Heads
watch
and-
that right now.
in a convertible.
I mean, we almost got that with a Michael movie, right? He was driving a convertible
He
with
was driving, yeah.
with
Who
a
taught
leather
him?
jacket on.
Didn't-
But he could drive since the first movie. That's not,
Yeah, but could he
But
drive
how
a
did he
fucking
learn?
drop top fucking sports
Maybe.
car
I
through
think he could-
Hollywood?
I think
is
he
the
can wear
question.
it well. Driving
Mikey
down
drives
Rodeo
stick.
Drive.
Come on, brother. He's working that clutch like a mug, man.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, all those fucking sanitarium vans were manual transmissions.
It's the 70s.
Pretty much everything was a manual at that point.
Yeah, like the cars probably would have been too.
They had automatics, but
By 78?
oh yeah.
I am not educated on vehicles.
I didn't see any until
Genuinely not
like,
sure.
Well, I mean, I wasn't alive in the 70s.
But yeah, I don't know. It just feels like everyone that fucking was an adult, like in the 90s and 2000s. Oh, when I was a kid, we had to use a shifter, 3 out of 3. Okay, dude.
4 on the floor, buddy.
Yeah.
No, they did though. Like my
So it's
grandma
like-
drove a 70s model automatic.
Oh shit.
It was a boat. It
I
was-
know they existed, but it was more of a luxury type thing, right?
Okay. See, I didn't even.
Well, I
know
think it was for the ladies initially.
Because they're too stupid. You know, I don't-
Again, that's P.O.
that
Box.
Jokes. It's time for jokes, people.
Hollywood, Florida.
Uh,
Power Rangers fan club was based out of Hollywood, Florida.
we should just get that address and put it on the
Yeah, that would be
on the
hilarious.
screen every time somebody says something.
I'll find it.
Right to. I mean,
But let's Freddy versus Jason. Let's wrap this
Sure
up
is.
so we can
I think-
hang out a little bit off here.
I think we're done with the Freddy commentaries, guys.
No, we're not.
Oh, we
But
got one more,
no,
Jess. You son of a bitch.
Nah, y'all, there are no more.
There are no. Thank you.
There
That was
is.
the last one
No.
Voice
that they
of
ever
reason.
made. Yeah,
Uno más.
they never made another one.
Yeah, good
Hey.
ending.
Steak Sauce was a good guy. He stuck through and watched this movie, so you can do the same thing, Just Graham.
And I
guess.
even said some nice things.
Hey,
That is
that
true.
remake, that blonde girl is super
have
hot. I
nice
will say
things.
that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the chick from Supernatural and
No.
Arrow.
Yeah,
one with
that's
the-
Kate Cassidy, but
Yeah,
Balance
she's
difference.
hot, or she was hot.
she still is.
She had a lot of problems. The last time I saw her, she was a fucking skeleton. Like it was really sad.
She has Crohn's disease.
No,
These-
like
these
her.
skinny girls are getting
no.
on Ozempic these days, man. That's the problem.
Does she have Crohn's disease?
I have no idea.
I thought she had a
No.
drug problem. Her
You
her
son of a
legs,
bitch.
her legs are like this big around. Dude.
What did you
That's
see
hot.
her in?
That's
Because I
hot,
just seen her in an interview, and she looked good.
Maybe she's doing better. I hope so, because I liked her in everything she's done.
Are there
Because-
only two
Saturday.
chicks in that fucking remake? Like, not
There's-
there's mothers, obviously, but I mean, like, teenage
I think
victims.
Well, it
so.
was the,
No,
Fucking
there's-
Rooney Mara and the blonde.
Yeah, Rooney. Yeah.
there's another one, but she gets killed off pretty early, I think. Because there's Kate Cassidy, Rui Mari, and there's another one, I think, right?
She's the one they're like mourning the whole fucking like first part of the movie, right?
No, that's a guy.
Oh, okay.
That's
I
like
haven't
her.
seen it. I've seen it the one time.
Because he dies in the cafe, like stabs his fucking eyes out or something.
No, he rips his throat.
So that's it.
It does have a good cast. I will give it that.
Yeah, it's got Kyle Garlander, or whatever the fuck his name is.
Gallner.
I
He
just
was the
watched,
little boy from the Village of the Dam remake. He's in there.
I don't know. But I just watched The
I
Passenger
think I've ever
today.
seen that.
It's a pretty good movie if you guys haven't seen it. It's got him in it, Kyle, whatever.
What'd you say, Jake? What movie?
The Passenger.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet.
It's pretty decent psychological thriller.
I think it's in my watch list.
Should be. It's got him and I don't know if you guys watch Reacher. Probably not, but
Creature, yeah. So.
Reacher.
Oh, Reacher. You know.
Reacher.
Oh, the Chinese guy. I know him.
Preacher, that
Preacher.
show from back in the day.
Well, it's a new show. It's got that fuck. What's his name? It's real.
It's that big roided up fucker, right?
Yeah. That's it. Steak. Yeah, it's a pretty good movie. I think you'll like it.
Creature?
No,
Preacher?
Reacher is a TV show.
Bleachers. Kiss me under the bleachers.
Screecher?
All right, we're wrapping
Creature.
up. Jeff Graham,
Screamers?
what's coming up on Cable Channel 11?
Oh, we'll have another Rumble this month. I think I'm gonna go right now. It's looking like the Terminator franchise.
Oh, I'm down, dude. I'm down.
Okay,
If I'm off, I'm down, but we'll
Okay.
see if I'm off.
start.
I've only watched the first 4.
I've only watched the first one.
Oh well.
What? You
Oh,
haven't seen
come on,
T2?
dude.
You gotta watch 2, dude.
Dude, I only watched the first one in like the last 6 months. It was just never anything that really had interested me.
2,
Like,
dude.
I was
2
pushing.
is.
That's I've but I've
No.
been watching shit that I
Two's-
wouldn't have watched. That I've like the
Two's one
Rocky
of my favorite
movies,
movies
the
of all
Rambo
time.
movies, all
Yeah,
those kinds of things.
definitive action cinema.
Always thought,
Yeah, it's
those are gay. Those are gay 80s movies. They suck. No, they don't. No, they don't
But-
at all. Holy shit, they don't.
That 2's
So
90s.
that's why I am now fucking. No, I was Rambo,
Oh, the first
Rocky.
one?
Shit.
Oh,
No,
okay.
just
I've been
Oh,
meaning
yeah,
to.
yeah.
I've been meaning to
They're
go
like
back and
taking
watch 3.
old kind of
3.
franchise things that are, that I
3's
called
got a
gay
bunch
for
of cool stunts and
20 years.
shit. So that's,
And it
Is
leaned
Furlong
on
in that
the.
one too?
It
Or
leaned
they-
in on the little bit of the like meta, like bullshit too.
yeah.
I
This
think
one-
it would be entertaining.
Save it for the Rumble.
Yeah.
And,
pricks.
Yeah.
I've
And
seen
yeah,
them
we-
all, Jess. So I'm definitely down.
I'm down.
All right, we'll lock you in.
I probably won't watch them all.
That's
But
okay.
if I'm
want
there, I'll
in-
talk about 1 through 2 because I don't remember 3 or 4.
Watch the trailers to them to revive, hopefully,
Well-
some
Yeah,
sort of
dude.
like or dislike. But that's
If
okay.
I remember he.
Come on board.
I remember he goes in a gay bar instead this time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really watch.
six Terminator films.
Yeah.
And
If
Is
I'm
it only
off,
6?
they got TV
I'll just
show
ask
too
the
that maybe
AI.
you're thinking about. Because there was
That's the problem, Steve.
Sarah Connor TV show.
Oh, that's a great show.
Sarah Connor.
Final
fucking writer's
episode
strike.
of Corey's
Writer's
Dead
strike
Time
killed that
Gories
shit.
will be up here, and yeah, some other things. And if you haven't yet, go back and check out the rest of the Nightmare on Elm Street commentaries right here on Slaughterport.
Yeah, I think I got them in a playlist. I think
Okay.
we got one more. We got to set a date, but we got one more to do.
No, there are no more.
Yeah, there
exactly.
is.
And you can check it. There's a Rumble on Nightmare on Elm
You
Street.
know
It's a
what?
couple years
You're
old, but,
right.
on cable
There
channel.
are
11.
no more. We're getting together for a retrospective of our commentaries.
There you go.
Mhm.
I'll be there.
I mean, I'm telling you, I own all the movies, and it stops
Travis.
at Freddy versus Jason.
No, it doesn't.
No, it's well. It would stop at
It's the
midnight.
bookend of both franchises. It's perfect.
Sex off. I know every Monday night. Anything else you got though?
Monday night off the grill podcast over on my channel. I believe I had decided on Wednesday the 25th for the next mess around.
Cool.
But other than that,
Do you
That's all
have
I've got.
you got anybody coming on Monday night?
I don't know anyone in particular to have on. My time slot makes that pretty difficult. But check out this past Monday's episode. I had Jake on. It is definitely in my top 5 episodes of all time. I think it was pretty goddamn good work. Nice, interesting conversation. We learned a little bit more about what makes Jake tick.
That is true. It's a good time.
That's scary.
Chris, what you got brewing up?
Chris.
Go to Retro Crypt.
Buy shit.
Follow the social medias.
Yep.
And
My wife stole my shirt.
I got my
what?
shirt.
Gotta
I
buy
got-
another one, I guess.
I'm gonna have to.
I got a Coral Rumble. I got a fucking Retro Crypt. I got a steak sauce shirt. I don't
Repping
have,
the brands, bro.
I got a
Look
Jay
at
the
all the
Stingray. I
I
got.
don't have the Jay the
yeah,
Stingray.
you
Where-
do.
Can I get one still?
Yeah.
Where
I've
you
got
got T
TJ the
Public?
Stingray.
Yeah, T Public, I think.
You have to send me a link.
I
I'll,
will.
I'll, I'll grab something. And steak sauce, can I get anything that you did anymore or no?
I don't know because I had paid for a website, web address, and I had pointed the store to that, and then I stopped paying for the address.
Okay.
So I don't know if because it was pointing to that, it doesn't go anywhere, and you can't get to it now, and I have to go fix it. But maybe
Fix it because I need my off the grill vineyard shirts getting a little haggard.
Ooh,
I need a new one.
I think you have the only one of those in existence.
Well, I'll buy another one
fucking
if you
cool.
can fucking set it up. But I try not to wear it too much now because I've had it for so long.
Doused with sauce.
Same with mine.
I got a flesh wound features one.
I don't have one of those. I got everybody's, but a couple.
I had a
Jay.
s'mores indoors.
Flesh Wound just made a Gay for Fahey shirt.
Is it still up? I was looking at all the
I don't
links
know. I don't know about
that
that.
it wasn't up.
Yeah, they were getting it pulled down a lot.
You might have to just talk to them directly. That's a if you know kind of shirt.
Yeah. And I'm gonna fucking beat this nail over his head till he does it. Jay, we gotta get these earnest commentaries. We gotta get back to it, brother.
Got
gotta
Ernest
get back
Rides
to it.
again.
So,
Ernest
Jeff,
watches
you're
his
available now for late night shows, right?
I technically I am, yes.
Okay.
So
Mr. Wednesday
Oh,
night,
shit.
come on.
and if we don't get them
Wednesday
done
night.
in the summer, dude, I'll make a compromise on an occasional Wednesday night, even on a work night, just to get these Ernests and get you back on the
We only
channel.
got a few left, I think.
No, we got Ernest Rides Again. We got
Mhm.
Ernest Goes to School, Slam Dunk
Yes,
Ernest, and
Slam
Ernest
Dunk
in the
Ernest.
Army, I think.
And Scared Stupid.
And
There's
did you
Oh
do
yeah,
Africa?
we did Scared Student. Yeah, we did
We
Africa.
did Africa.
did Africa.
We did Camp, Christmas,
Africa,
jail.
That's it.
So we're only half done.
No,
I don't remember half of those. So
we did Saves Christmas.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did Camp, Christmas, jail, and Africa.
That's
Sorry,
it.
if you said that, I missed it.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got
So-
another 5.
yeah, check it out. Jay the Stinger everywhere. All the socials.
Everywhere. Yeah, tell him to start doing Wednesday night commentaries again.
I know.
Behind
It's
the
hard,
anal
brother.
beaded curtain.
I understand.
And for here, I do have a gateway horror children's horror video coming at some point. Hopefully by Sunday it'll be out. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was a lot more work than I wanted to do because I'm adding clips, but I don't want to because I don't want to get it flagged. But I'm fucking doing it anyway.
Yeah.
You should be fine on most of those, man. As long as you're not playing like the Goosebumps theme or Are You Afraid of the Dark theme, you should be all right.
Sure, all right. Good deal.
Or like 20 minutes
Yeah.
uninterrupted.
No.
We
Yeah,
learned that
it'd be
on
like
somebody's stream. They took it down.
clips here and there.
We did one, Jay. I know I tried to play this fucking Lifetime show. It was like some celebrity ghost show that Jim Norton was on, and it was
Yeah.
a full fucking lie. We got pulled. That's the only time that's ever happened. I still have the warning on my account. All these
Oh,
fucking
you got a warning for it. Wow.
Oh
yeah,
shit!
'cause they yanked the stream mid stream.
It's
Yeah, I had
random,
that,
dude.
but I never got a warning for it.
Yeah,
Weird. But yeah, check out all these guys. If I remember tomorrow, I'll link them all down here in the description.
Cool.
He
Well,
won't.
I'll
Whatever.
get to it eventually, okay? And then I'll outro with our. If anybody's seen it, not, but this channel will no longer be Slaughter Report moving forward.
Oh shit.
What?
What?
No.
he's doing macrame tutorials.
Yes. Well, my new mascot of the channel. Tell you a little bit more about it.
Slaughterport, yeah, that old dump had a good run. But it's time to dust off the cobwebs and crank the rewind. Welcome to Rewind or Die. New name, same creepy clerk. So hit that subscribe button, know what I mean?
It's a
Pissed
good
Jay
name,
off.
dude.
He's leaving. I like that name.
Okay.
Yep, that is that. And this is the new. This will be my new intro to all the videos. So yeah,
All right.
That
That's
looks
one.
fucking cool, man. I like that.
I've in the last 3 days so much AI shit that I've to see what works and what doesn't work, because it is so much simpler. Like to have that toy at your hand that can just say, "Hey, this is what I fucking want. Give it to me," and it gives it to you.
I don't
Yeah.
like it.
Well,
I
fuck
can't
you.
get
I don't
to
like
work.
it a bit, dude.
I don't like
Fucking
it because I
bullshit.
can never get it to work. But
I love it. It's so much. It's just so much easier. And for one, I make $0 on this channel, so
Sure.
anything that I'm gonna
Absolutely.
do, yeah, AI is gonna fucking do it because it's free. So
Well, I don't have a problem with you using it. I just
So
think
I
it's a
don't-
shame that it fucking exists, man. So many jobs are gonna be.
yes,
This guy noticed self-aware.
I was just gonna. So
Skynet.
many things are not gonna be good. It's
We're all gonna lose our jobs, dude.
gonna be.
It's
a
already
huge-
starting, dude.
just so you guys all know, I am very mean to any AI that I ever use.
Is
Like
it
whether
mean
it's
by?
like whether no, they're not allowed to be. It's
No.
like iRobot. They're not allowed to hurt humans.
Well, they end up hurting them in the movie, so you might want to watch
Eventually.
out. When they take over, you're probably the first.
That's
First
what I
one
said. I
to
just
come
When
kind
they
of want to
block
let
out
you
the
know.
sun and all that cool stuff.
I don't give a shit. I'll be dead.
All right. Well, we're gonna get out of here.
I just love you.